Welcome. Happy Saturday night to all you folks tuning in, man. Great to have you here tonight. Some of you may be slightly disappointed. Wifey is had to move her guest spot to next week, so excited to have her back in the building. Lots of music tonight. Good Lord, we got a lot of music tonight, and I couldn't be more excited about it, particularly because we got some great things happening tonight. First and foremost, my guy, Miami-bred MC, the homie EVAIZE, has some new music coming at us. Really hyped to bring that to you. That's part of the trio he's a part of, along with McKenna and Baked Pliskin. I got to get that right. Baked Pliskin? I think that's what it is. So they got some music, 5-song EP we're going to be doing the first listen for tonight. That's going to be super dope. So just a lot of stuff, man, to get into. Lots and lots of music. I'm excited that you guys are joining me Saturday night tonight. As you know or may not know, if this is your first time rocking with the stream, if you're waiting to get a song played, $1 or $2 will get you through to the front of the line. We don't tax around here. However, the way I do this, man, is I pull all the songs from my inbox and I put them in the order that they come in. So if you submitted today, you're probably at the end of the line. And if you were smart enough to get to me early, then you're probably toward the front of the line. So that's how that works. Again, $1, $2 will get you through to the top. Shouts to Felix. Shouts to Vontae. Shouts to Martino Beats. Let me know when you send something through the email, because for those that know the channel, I run this by myself sometimes, and it's a lot to do. So lots to talk about in the news, lots of stories, and lots of music to get to, man. So we're about 30 songs deep with the music. As I stated at the outset, man, if you're waiting to get a song played, $1 or $2 will get you through to the front of the line. We won't be taxing, but at the same time, if you want priority, you know how it is. So let's get into the music, man. I want to talk a little bit about the inauguration. Joe Biden is already in office, just running things. I mean, he's already put through a ton of executive orders, which I think a lot of them will be very beneficial for the country. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. Lots of other crazy stories going on around the nation. And also, as I stated at the outset of the show, we will be getting into Acid Barrels. Shouts to EVAIZE. He just jumped in the thread. EVAIZE is our feature artist tonight with Acid Barrels, Dark Territory, a Breaking Bad, I think it's retrospective, and with Baked Pliskin and the homie McKenna. So we'll be getting into that tonight. So it's going to be a great show, man. Thanks for rocking with us. Let's get into the first song of the night. This is Trazus, Rollin' Master. Let's check them out.
Contemplating this. Time's all out of mind, so where we going? All the stars align just for this moment. Running low on gas, back when I was pushing the rev. Pioneered by my steel, playing only slabs. Contemplating decisions and visions of my past. Nowadays, it's a blessing if you get to laugh. So we vibing like this might really just be our last. Take a ride with me and make these feelings last. One path in sight, so we zooming fast. Bright night, street lights, many sweeping past. And we rolling. Time's all in our minds, so where we going? And we chosen. All the stars align just for this moment, and we rolling. Time's all in our minds, so where we going? And we chosen. All the stars align just for this moment, and we rolling. Time's all in our minds, so where we going? And we chosen. All the stars align just for this moment, and we rolling. Time's all in our minds, so where we going? And we chosen. All the stars align just for this moment. All the stars align just for this moment. All the stars align just for this moment. Got my foot on the gas, I'm never looking back. Through the hills with the grass, they said I never last. Rubbers and roads, kinda like pins and pads. With these words, I drove across scenic lands. From ELP to places out in Pakistan. For Hyderabad to Soledad, the ancient past. For every word we expand across lifespans. And if you ride with me, I love you like my kin. Chevrolet crossovers on Mercedes Benz. Don't really matter what whip you driving in. Keep on pushing through the fuel from within. We only pull the brakes when the lights start to dim. And we
Alright, FF.
and we rolling. Times all in our minds, so where we going? And we chosen, and we chosen. All the stars align just for this moment. For the moment.
So that was the first joint of the night. That was Trey's Rolling Master. So that was a really interesting song. It definitely had a good groove, like the homie Karan said. You made a good point. It did have a great groove, and I didn't think that the mix sounded okay too. I think that the vocal was up a little bit more than it needed to be. That's a hard one to place to me. I didn't really get a lot of content out of the song, but I also didn't feel like it needed to have a lot of content. It was just a really chill vibe. I think on that one, I'm gonna probably go 84. I think I probably need to get a better listen to really understand what the track was about. But it just felt like something you'd ride around in the car just bumping, and like, it's definitely a smoker song. So if you partake, Martino, I see you, bro. I'm not gonna pull that out of YouTube, at least not now. You can email it to me, and I'll get it played for you. But spamming the chat will just get you banned, so don't do that. So yeah, 84 for me. Drop some scores in the chat for the homie Trazes. Let's let him know what we thought of his track. Maybe you guys have a little bit more feedback than I do. A little bit more. Maybe you can verbalize it a little bit better than I can on this one. But I liked it though. It definitely had me like moving in my seat. I feel like you would hear that at a trendy uptown bar. Where it's probably a lot of people in button downs and trendy girls with high fashion. Reddick's in the building. We got a Reddick joint coming later. If you're just joining us, man, hit the like button, subscribe the channel if you haven't already done that, man. We're here every Saturday night bringing you the dopest in kind of underground indie hip hop. That's what we do. So be sure to join us on Saturday nights. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. My brother Demi is also in the building. Got a great show tonight. Just played the first joint, Trazes with Rolling Master. If you're just joining us, go back, give that a listen, and let us know what your score is and what your feedback is for that joint. I gave it an 84. I felt like the groove was perfect, man. It was just this real, we rolling. It just felt good. Yeah, the mix didn't feel perfect. I agree with you. Karan, thank you, man. You're holding down the co-hosting duties from a distance. I agree with you. I feel like there was talent there. I really dug the sound of his voice, the tone of his voice as well. So that was the first joint of the night. We're about to get into the second one. As I said on the outset of the show, if you don't know, $1 would get you through to the front of the line. Shouts to McKenna's in the building. I think that's how you say it, right, McKenna? So we got the whole crew. We will be doing a first listen of the Acid Barrels trio. Shouts to Kyle Wineland's in the building. A lot of making hip hop folks have stopped by the thread. Had a couple hot parts where the flow was real dope. Yeah, go ahead and give it a score. Karan, Kyle, drop a score for the homie, so when he goes back through this, he can get some good feedback. Coming at you with another one from the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This is The Outsider, Stuck in the Sand. Shouts to Young and Thuggin'. Shouts to everybody. A lot of new folks, new names I haven't seen here tonight. Great to have you, man. We do this every Saturday night. If you don't know, $1 would get you through to the top of the list. No, we did not do Raised Militant yet. That is in the queue. As I was just saying, $1 would get you through to the front of the line, man. I know some of y'all can't stay all night, so priority, $1 would get you through to the top. Let's get into this next one. This is The Outsider, Making Hip Hop thread joint, Stuck in the Sand. Shouts to Nate. What's up with you, bro? Young Maserati has arrived. Hey, ain't seen the homie in a minute.
I want you to stand up, tall and proud.
I like the intro though. IBG Easy's here.
I want you to
I think that's a dope name. 60. Damn, you wasn't feeling that, huh, Karan? Damn.
and loud, brown baby.
69. So I rated that like 84.
Shit, I'm here to change the scenes, but the sea like a Moses. I know a lot for you, I was the one that was chosen. I jumped in the pool before dipping my toes in. Yeah, I used to want to live a life like everybody else. My biggest fear is letting my family see me fail. I need it perfect every time, OCD is hell. I work around the clock, only time will tell if I ever find any more chick like Wallace, or a superficial foreign French girl Lily Collins. But honestly, they probably couldn't handle half of my problems. So I use the beat to figure it out and try to solve them. You need to understand, I am not like you. I don't follow trends just because you do. I'm a young.
So this right here is where there's a problem in the track. The track was fine before he did that unnecessary change in the pitch. That didn't need to happen. I was into the song. Everything he was saying too, talking about when I find an emo chick like Wallace, all these things. I was riding with it, but I didn't like that change right there. Got you, youngin', thuggin'. We will get that joint, the Raised Militant joint, popping off in just a second.
Man, manifesting my path, you can't move forward if you're still stuck in the sand. You need to understand, I am not like you. I don't follow trends just because you do. I'm a young man manifesting my path, you can't move forward if you're still stuck in the sand. 2021, I'm going after everything I want. I have to go through more shit so I can write these songs. My mom raised me and bro to be soldier strong. What would you do with the world if it was in your palm? Yeah, I swear it looks your disguise as the devil. Yeah, we perceive him a goddess. Blue checks for the names and you still work at a Starbucks. That's no disrespect. Now it's for influencers, you should make a real difference instead. And if you didn't know, social media is just a double-edged sword. It's meaningless to compare mine with yours. I already said it once.
So he got really crossed up with the flow in this verse. If going back like 20 seconds, it got really rough. It felt like if you was driving a car and you're going into the potholes, hey bro, chill with the speed over the potholes, man. You about to mess my car up. It got a little twisted up, but this track isn't bad.
I said it before. You need to understand, I am not like you. I don't follow trends just because you do. I'm a young man manifesting my path. You can't move forward if you're still stuck in the sand. You need to understand, I am not like you. I don't follow trends just because you do. I'm a young man manifesting my path. You can't move forward if you're still stuck in the sand.
Yeah, I kind of like that, man. It was offbeat to me. Maybe you didn't hear that. I felt like he was offbeat. 72 from the homie Karan. Nate, drop some scores. Young Miles, when you bringing us some new music, like the beat, I dug the beat too. The beat felt very college, late registration Kanye-ish to me. I like that a lot. If I had to rate that out, I didn't like the weird random effects. That was unnecessary. Outside of that, man, that was a cool joint to me. I would give that an 86. I think my scores are a lot higher than some of the stuff I'm getting from the thread right now. But yeah, I didn't have too much of an issue with that. So shouts to the Acid Barrels crew. I'm gonna get to the first listen of you guys' joint here probably in the next 15-20 minutes. I want to let the thread fill up, get some of the homies in the building to get you guys some real good feedback on your project. So I got you guys coming up in about 2 songs. Let's get to this next one. This is, I'll give it a C. I can't lie. Okay. Well, why would you give it a C? What would you change? What would you improve? If it's your first time rocking with us, man, welcome. We do this every Saturday night, reviewing your music. So feel free to go ahead and hit the inbox with your music. This is B Youngin. Already got about 12,000 views on this joint if we're rounding up. I dig that. B Youngin, Raised Militant. Hit that like button. You just joining us. Welcome, everybody. B Youngin. I'm excited for this, man. 12K views. So, well, that's what's up, man. I always appreciate you. Shouts to the. Are you in the 305 out there, EVAIZE? Dade County, Wade County. Okay.
What you gonna do? When 6'5" pull up at you. What you gonna do?
Okay.
What you gonna do? Me and my crew.
My crew, we're different, raised militant, no ignorance, but we figured shit. If I don't got my blade, then I got my clip. I just roll through, I'm about to dip. If I don't got my blade, then I got my clip. I just roll through, I'm about to dip.
I just rolled through, I'm about to dip.
I know too many switch up these days. Not my brothers with chap and blaze. Fuck GPS, we're using ways. Never been like them same old days. I'm in too deep, spinning every block. One to the leg when I find this dog. If I can't find him, then I pipe and stop. Yeah, I'm new to the scene. Yeah, I'm new to the beat. Doesn't mean I won't cause a scene. Doesn't mean I won't kill the beat. Doesn't mean I won't kill the beat. Block on my E, whap on
I gotta give my homie credit. He's rapping with his baby sitting there, and he's doing some sketchy stuff with his baby on his lap. I don't know why I respect that. Maybe I'm just weird like that, but I feel like you gotta feel like a real G to rap gangster lyrics with your son on your lap. Would I do that? Probably not, but I respect it a lot. One thing I noticed about this already is I wish they hit every bar a little bit more aggressively. You know, it's lacking like a little bit of a punch. Okay, and see, that's okay. Maybe that's the same thing I'm hearing from the homie Demi. Shouts to the 305. Kid Cudi-ish a bit for the last one. EVAIZE County, I dig that. I think this is Australian drill. I believe. Yeah, let me know. I believe Kyle is the one who sent this through. Is this? I think this is Aussie drill.
I'm a hip, fuck on this bitch, then it's back in the whip. Then it's back in the whip. Oh, young and dip. Moving P's on my learners. Young as fuck, I'm a real cash earner. I was 14 and I got my burner. You was inside watching Timmy Turner. Never was rich, never was spoiled. Remained the same, asked if I folded. Me and my G's, we stay posted. Ready for war, we clocked and loaded. Savage and ferocious, quick to unload it. Boy, already know this, just strapped with explosives. FPO got me moving cautious. 10 out of 10s, they're fucking gorgeous. Trapping and rapping, it got me exhausted. Fuck the police that we assaulted. Fuck them ops that we held hostage. What you gonna do when 6-5 pull up at you? What you gonna do when the 4-5's aiming at you? What you gonna do when me and my crew? Bang, bang. What you gonna do when 6-5 pull up at you? What you gonna do when the 4-5's aiming at you? What you gonna do when me and my crew? Bang, bang. I'm in too deep, spinning on the block. One to the head when I find this dog. You wanna diss Mac? Better get a strap, be ready to attack. Bang, bang. Yeah, I'm new to the scene. Yeah, I'm new to the beat. Doesn't mean I won't cause a scene. Doesn't mean I won't kill the beat.
I kind of like the hook on this as well, and I don't know. I kind of believe them. They rapping kind of chill, but I do believe that I don't know. I feel a little bit of gangster coming from this.
Doesn't mean I won't kill the beat. Prescription pills, Zanny, Oxy, Valley, Proxy, Cali in my system. When I send shots, I don't miss them. Chilling in my district, fucking your missus. Hanging with snitches, leave you in ditches. Couple of stitches with a couple of twitches. Skirt, I'm off, back to your missus. Couple of disses, please don't try, your brain will fry. You got no buds cause the deal is dry. His blood so sticky, from Mississippi. Name was Skippy and it came in a Nicky. Bro the blicky, gang, gang, bro the blicky, gang, gang. XP witches, open the door, kick in the face. Robbed him clean, what a disgrace. What you gonna do when 6-5 pull up at you? What you gonna do when the 4-5's aiming at you? What you gonna do when me and my crew? Bang, bang. What you gonna do when 6-5 pull up at you? What you gonna do when the 4-5's aiming at you? What you gonna do when me and my crew? Bang, bang. What you gonna do when 6-5 pull up at you? What you gonna do when the 4-5's aiming at you? What you gonna do when me and my crew? What you gonna do when 6-5 pull up at you? What you gonna do when the 4-5's aiming at you? What you gonna do when me and my crew?
I was rocking with that. Let me give all the producers and folks. They just dudes here. IBGZ, I got you coming up shortly, brother. Yeah, I like that, man. I like that, and I like the song too. I would give that a 90. I agree with, I believe it was my homie Demi. He said that he thought the Vox was a little dry. I second that. I think if you go back through, but I think my 90 is for the overall package. For the song itself, it's probably leaning more toward an 87, 86. But for the vibe they created and for the beat and just watching them, I believed it all, man. And I study a lot of the UK drill, a lot of the, it felt authentic to me, and that's a big deal. If you can feel authentic, I think that's huge, and I think they captured that. So I'm excited to hear more. I think I actually have another joint coming later tonight from the homies that I'm gonna spin as well. So you're gonna get more of their music here fairly shortly. Let's go ahead and get into this first listen from EVAIZE, and then we're gonna get into some IBGZ. So this is the first joint off of their, I believe it's Dark Territories, and it's a Breaking Bad. Say that 5 times fast. It's a Breaking Bad retrospective. So the first joint off of their new EP, 5 tracks, Box Cutter. We can get that popping right now, and then we're gonna get into my homie IBGZ. If you want to send some music through, man, feel free to do that. The email's in the description. If you got any homies that want to get their songs reviewed, reacted to, man, hit us up. ESMR0775 @gmail. This is Acid Barrels, Dark Territory, Breaking Bad, Reflective, our first listen and feature artist of the night, Acid Barrels.
You won't do this. You're too smart. You can't afford to do this. Please, let us just go back to work. We're here.
Hey yo, I've always been the outcast, family was seen to agree. I love it when nobody in the room is speaking to me. I got them thinking I'ma be the black sheep on the beat, the lone wolf in sheep's clothing, here to eat up and see. Nobody saw the skills coming when I...
He said, I love it when nobody in the room is speaking to me. If that didn't speak to my soul more than anything.
On the scene, and now I'm coming in for the kill. I'm releasing the beast. I got him running for the hills. See no reason for peace. Not in it for the thrills. I'm just here to clean up the streets. Heisenberg versus just chemistry ain't easy to teach. I'm like phosphine. I got these MCs bleeding to breathe. Chemical burns looking like they fell asleep at the beach. Knee deep in the pile of meat. Crib stinking to bleach. Don't sleep. I'm like the poison seeping deep in your bloodstream. The fever's amplifying, magnifying like sunbeams. I'm seen with the 16, sneaking up unseen. Box cutter, cut sting. Silent killer like Gus Fring.
Gus,
I like this, man.
you do this. All you have left is an $8 million hole in the ground. This land, this equipment is useless without us. Without Jesse and myself, you have no new product. You have no income.
Ripping apart rappers like we a pack of vultures. EVAIZE and McKenna, yeah, regarding to the culture. Exact with the rhyme, like Walter with the chemistry. Add Bliskin to the mixture, it's a perfect symmetry. Your whole style gimmicky, rap divas is finicky. I'll bash you with a twar hammer, smoked out like Skinny Pete. Crush your rhyme to a powder, syllables crystal blue. Open the door face to face when the pistol blue. Yo, we ain't fucking with you, or you're a abysmal crew. Bunch of crabs in a bucket, straight shots I'll duck it. 80 piranhas in the water.
Hey, this is the kind of music you get stomped out to. This is the kind of music that, like, you put on as you ride to find an enemy. like you find the ops to this song right here. You know what I mean? Like, if I was ready to go get busy, this would be the mindset I'd want to be in. This is very, like, aggressively, I'm going to hurt you. I like it.
That's what you're stuck with. Fuck it, I'll smash you with a back Kirby bucket. I'm trying to make a meal, missing 99 cents. 16 bars of glass, 99.6. Since 99 I've been sick. Rap rice and covered in spit. You soft tissue in the neck of my box cutter, bitch.
Let us just go back to work. We're here. Let us work. We're ready to go to work. We'll just pick up right where we left off.
That ending was fairly brutal. Damn, man. Yeah, you definitely put your Timbs on. This is what you get stomped out to. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get this at 93. Now, and it speaks to what I grew up listening to. Like, it really speaks to me to like a time that has been forgotten in hip hop. Because, like, this was where dudes wore baggy pants and scullies and do-rags, and they wore Timbs. And they carried, loaded firearms in their baggy jeans. Like, this is that kind of feel to it. You know what I mean? That doesn't exist anymore. Now it's Xanax, skinny jeans. And I know I sound like the old dude, but I am the old dude, so I don't care. Things have definitely changed. I like that joint. Drop some scores for the homies. Acid Barrels. First joint, box cutter. Yeah, that felt like getting a box cutter. You know, the box cutter is really crazy, too, because you got to dig in. You can't just cut somebody with. You got to perforate with it, it's hard to do that. Yeah, that was hard. Ski mask music. Yeah, that's rob a joint music. That's facts. That was hard. I'm gonna drop the link in the description for that one, man. Yeah, that was fire. Next up, we got the bro IBGZ. He's got a new beat for us. Let's peep game and see what's happening from our brother IBGZ. This is kind of filthy though. Oh, I thought I thought the 808 was coming back in. It didn't. This is some rattle your speakers music right here. Like, if you got a bad system in your ride, you'll be able to tell with a song like this. I can hear Jay-Z doing a song to this. I can hear me doing a song to this. Very aggressive. Send both, Blake. We'll play them both. Yeah, that 808 is that's a hurt your neck 808. Yeah. That's the like, hey, can you turn it down because my head hurts a little bit 808. IBGZ makes some hard beats. IBGZ, man, drop your handle, man. I like this. I can see ASAP Rocky on this. Wild for the night type something. Yeah. Rick Ross, Purple Lamborghini, yeah. Yeah. Shouts to Lakeshore Disciples in the bill. Fam is out here tonight, man. IBGZ, you killed this beat. Yeah, that's a fire beat right there. IBGZ, man, drop your handle. That was the homie IBGZ. I'm gonna get that a 95. That's a banger right there. You know, with the right set of artists on that could be a club joint that could go a long time. IBGZ, if that's available, man, let me know too, because I may try to put together an assortment of rappers to do the rapper thing over there. That was fire. 95 for me. Drop your scores in for my homie IBGZ. Hit that like button if you're just joining us. Happy Saturday night, all the artists out there. This is a community, man. And this community has grown like crazy. People come here and they collaborate, and we've made some incredible music from this channel, man. So thanks for y'all for being here. Please subscribe, you know, and tap in whenever you can, man. There's always some great music. So this next thing I'm bringing to y'all is a guy by the name of Peru. And we got into him, I think, 2 weeks ago. He made a beat and showed the video of him making a beat based on fishing equipment. So tackles, lures, the fishing line, all of that stuff. And he made a pretty cold beat. So I wanted to show another one of his videos because I really love the way he lays it out. I think he's incredibly talented. So shouts to the homie Peru. Y'all sit back and rock with this one. This is Minecraft theme with Minecraft sounds. It's a lo-fi beat. Now, homie is out of Chicago, so we gotta show love. Let's check it out.
The song that you're listening right now is the Minecraft main theme, but I'm gonna attempt to make a lo-fi version using Minecraft sounds. You guys requested it, I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Hey guys, this is Peru, and welcome to my channel where I make music out of weird things. I also create free sample packs and do brief sound design breakdowns with every project. If this is something you'd like to see, do consider hitting the subscribe button. I'll do the sound design breakdown after the performance, so if you want to see how I made the sounds, do stick around till the end. Alright, let's get to it. I do hope you enjoyed the performance. If you did, do drop a like, And let's get to the sound design. It was hard to clearly express the Minecraft screen captures and the sounds they were actually making, so I hope this breakdown helps you understand what sounds and how they were used. I created lead 1 using the Minecraft message pop-ups. I liked its tone and boosted its resonant frequencies, which I then sampled. I did the same thing with the Minecraft EXP sound, to which I added some ping pong delays and layered with lead 1 for certain notes.
Alright, I'm gonna let y'all check out
Except
the homie. He's in the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit, and holla at him, man. He's super nice. He was so, the first time we spun his video, he was super nice and super supportive. And I just think what he's doing from a content perspective is something that you guys should check out. I mean, if you make content, I don't know how he's able to do such a fantastic job of what he's doing, and I don't know the kind of time that goes into it, but I appreciate good content and good artistry, so I wanted to share that with y'all. That beat, wasn't necessarily a beat that I would love. I'd probably rank that beat at like an 80. It's more of a TV show, video game, or movie type of sound, but I thought it was worth sharing with y'all. So the homie Blake Sean just hit the super chat, so we're gonna tap into his new stuff and get this rolling. So I think you sent me 3, my G. Man, and they don't have labels on them, so that doesn't help. So unless you tell me otherwise, Blake Sean, I'm gonna just take the first one in here and play that joint, and then we'll get into the next joint. We'll do another one from our homies Acid Barrels, Baked Pliskin, EVAIZE, and the homie McKenna.
Turn the beat down.
All right, so this is the Astrodome remix from Arizona's own Blake Sean featuring Jay Falls. I'm checking the thread before I run this, because if you're telling me not to play it, or you want me to play another one, let's see here. Nothing. I see nothing. All right, let's go. Let's get into it then. Blake Sean Astrodome remix featuring Jay Falls.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. Hey, hey. Hey. We got liquor, we got weed, little baby.
Ooh, okay.
She just popped a bean, now that bitch is up in Astro. Baby know what I need, the most that pussy like the Astrodome. Counting up this green, say la vie, what more can I ask life for? Hey. Living life, live it right, go get it. Was deprived and dead inside, now I sleep at night on real nice linens. Rockin' snapbacks, not fitteds, don't encroach the line of scrimmage. Young ass mathematician, occupation revolves around digits. Cash, flexed up earthquake, bitch, got a bird brain, no a red bird gang.
Blake, you spitting, bro. I ain't heard you spit like this in a minute. Okay.
Yeah, she in love from the first date. Couldn't let her reach first base. Didn't want to smash in the first place. Administer first aid. I leave him dead on his birthday. In front of his birthplace. Cold blood in my vascular.
On his birthday, though? You can't let him have till 12:01? Damn.
Rap game, I'm the chancellor. I am the ambassador. That boy is just an amateur. My trap game is spectacular. Gave your bitch the pipe. Yeah, her pussy smells like lavender. They piss and need a catheter. Damn. Haters surprised that I made it. I don't wait in no lines, I just go in guns blazing. Didn't go to no trial, nah, I can't make it. Didn't tell them no statements, nah, no affidavits, nah. He was talking shit, but I'm all on his playlist. Damn. Celebrity A-list, but on the block like I'm Davis. You say you whipped the Rari, homeboy, that's from Avis. I am not a doctor, got no damn patience. No, I don't.
Why are you coming at people's souls on this joint? I mean, all the bars are funny. Making fun of dudes peeing in catheters, that's funny. You say you rock foreigns and it's from Avis. I ain't mad at this.
We got liquor, we got weed, little baby, what you asking for? She just popped a bean, now that bitch is up in Astro. Baby know what I need, to most that pussy like the Astrodome. Counting up this green, say la vie, what more can I ask life for?
Money in stacks, pussy so good, had to run that shit back. Play with my dick, don't play with my pack. It turn a nigga block to a scene and I rap. Only rock beanies, my nigga, no cap. Fuck Donald Trump, that's all through my raps. Off 2 beans, so high in the
Only rock beanies, no cap. Not mad at that.
Slap, I open my phone, can't find my map. Say you rap, bro, play your shit, then turn it off quick. That's out loud laugh. Can't get through the front, there's a way through the back. Walked in empty, will carry out bags. Get it? Trap so hard, I forgot how to rap. Rap so much, and the trap bring me back to my childhood days. Ain't had no pillow, used a kilo to nap. I prefer non-village to me with a strap, nigga. I'm just me, no gimmick, no knacks. In the stews, I don't work on the mic, hold packs on the mic, mix a stew with a slut whole rack. Been broke too much, I ain't never going back. Willy Wonka, snowy slopes, and marijuana. Bunch of bottles, we full throttle. This my life, I see no problems. Why? We got
liquor, we got weed, little baby. What you asking for? She just popped a bean, now that bitch is up in Astro mode. Baby, know what I need? To most that pussy like the Astrodome. Counting up this green, say la vie. What more can I ask, life oh?
So it's interesting. Y'all weren't really feeling that, but I loved Blake Sean's verse. I thought that was great. I'm gonna give that a 91. I like that a lot. I know y'all are gonna disagree heavily, but I was feeling that. That was cool. I love the way he was spitting in that first verse. The second rapper, Jay Falls, was very good too. Like, I don't know. I thought it was pretty dope. The beat was cool. Just the overall presentation of the song seemed like kind of spacey and kind of dark. I was digging it, man. I don't know. Y'all let the homie Blake Sean know what y'all think in the what you call that thing there, the chat. One or more of the last flow. That was sweet. Feature artist watched them on the Zone joint. Damn, y'all were not feeling my man's verse. Wow. Well, I guess I'll be in the minority on this one. B-. Drop the scores for the homie Blake Sean. We'll have more Blake Sean coming up later on in the show. Let's get back into our feature artist of the night. The homies Acid Barrels. This is the second joint off of their new EP, Dark Territory, A Breaking Bad Reflective. Let's check them out. Half Measures featuring Triple Z.
Look, you got a good thing going, we all do. You want to risk it all on one junkie? And I realize you two have a history. This kid's been on the bubble a while now. It's a long time coming. What needs to be a beat good thing going here. We all do. Risk it all on one junkie. This kid's been on the bubble a while now.
Yo, when I'm out for blood, I get in full Dracula mode with the ill vernacular flow. Yeah, I'm smacking your hoe, steady stacking the dough, head cracking a foe. Yo, never slacking, I'm a pro, twisting back to the dro. Even if I die today, I'm coming back as a crow. Sink the dagger and slow, watch you bleed out quick. Fans hitting my DMs like, yo, we need our fix. I tell them I'm in the lab cooking for you to eat that shit. Yo, Cali, come to the crib, I'm ready to beat that shit. No half measures for me, I do it right the first time. Been a problem for the game since I wrote my first rhyme. Living with a cursed mind, sometimes I write verses blind. See where it takes me, mistakes are what makes me. David Dunn, you can't break me, there's never been a doubt. Yo, it's the Aussie man, yes, I'm rapping to the culture, I'm devout. Type quiet with a black jacket like Mike Ehrman Trout.
Good thing going here. We all do. Risk it all on one junkie. This kid's been on the bubble a while now.
I'm on another level. This ain't your average rage. Better settle down or catch a metal back to the face. And after you wake, you're trapped tightly wrapped up in chains. Room covered in plastic wrap like at your grandmother's place. I got you panicking like a feral cat in the cage. Evil mannequin staring at you with a tactical blade. Your heart's breaking, bad things about to happen today.
This flow right here is money.
You about to vanish off the planet, got some acid to bathe you. And after the slashing with razors, I'm back with a chainsaw. Hack with the hatchet, splashing the floor like rainfall. Scalpel in hand, now I'm snatching your face off. A souvenir, like a fan catching a baseball. Bloody and bad shape, body looking amorphous. If there's truly beauty and pain, then you look gorgeous. Unleashed like a rabid dog, I'll no longer be dormant. Hunger at peak performance, appetite is enormous.
Yeah, no, we definitely played this. They debuted it for us, I think, a couple of weeks back. I still like that. If beauty was pain and you look gorgeous, that's cool.
Good thing going here. We all do. Risk it all on one junkie. This kid's been on the bubble a while now.
No half measures, leaving y'all in bag stretches. Cutting half steppers in half just like math pressures. Healing MCs like dogs on a leash. Paws in the street, groveling all because they want some beef. You soundin' sloppy just like slobbing a dick. Snap your jaw like a stick just so the bitch can fucking fit. What's the word? It's on the tip of my tongue. Mix it with rum, vocab slurring just like the zoo was skunk. Packing a mask for the task, burning bodies to ash. You're dead last like Princess dies, car crash. Spitting, giving you chemical burns. When will you learn? Breaking Bad, a chemist with money to burn. Hit the ground running, thrown from a car gunning. Wanna be stars blooding from the scars we're cutting. Half measures get slashed, salt in every gas. Rappers and cast, bodies buried under overpass.
Yeah, I still like that joint. Now, I didn't like it as much as the opening track. I thought the opening track was just super sick. And I think this one was a little bit too grimy for me. I do have a cutoff where it goes into a extra griminess. I love that middle verse. I believe that was Triple Z on the middle verse. I could be mistaken, but I loved that verse. I thought that was fire. If I had to rate that one out, I'll probably give it. I bet the scores will be within a point of each other if we go back and look. But I'm gonna give this one an 87. That verse in the middle was like early Eminem. Like that was nasty. The next one we got is a Phoenix native coming at you, a homie by the name of Doe B. I know Doe B personally, good dude, makes some pretty solid music. About to drop his tape soon. This is one of the first single off his new joint. This is called The Come Up. Oh, well, McKenna, you murked that joint, homie. That was nasty.
This The Come Up 2021. Yeah, you see it. You feel it?
I've got a good foundation, cause I came up from the concrete. Not supposed to win by nature, cause I came up from the concrete. There ain't nothing holding me back. You're never gonna push me off track. Cause I got a good foundation, cause I came up from the concrete.
We started from the bottom, had to scramble on these streets. With big dreams to make it out the belly of the beast. My ribs are straight touching, me and the homies gotta eat. We taking all plates, rock you fools straight to sleep. It's solid, no peeps. I'm smooth with this water. It's no drive through, but you getting what you ordered. And fresh off the border, El Chapo connect. That raw and unplugged, pure solid, no step. It's straight to the point, cause I move how I want. You talk too slick, I break your jaw, you lose your fronts. Speak true bullshit, so niggas what you want. I'm gunning for that top, I'll leave you slump up in the trunk. I'm coming for that spot, yeah, that numero uno. Speak a little Spanish, quick kicks, yeah, that judo. It's all for that fuego, dinero, euros. Counting out his zeros while you slouch eating heroes, what up?
I've got a good foundation, cause I came up from the concrete. Not supposed to win by nature.
This sounds like a Nas joint.
Came up from the concrete. There ain't nothing holding me back. You're never gonna push me off track. Cause I got a good foundation, cause I came up from the concrete.
This is Doe B.
These hot dogs need that mustard. Straight dome shots to turn your brains up into custard. Don't give a fuck about your crew or where you come from. Send you right back up in a box filled with dum-dums. Real graphic, I know I need to stop it. The end of the day, kid, is all about my profit. I'm trying to get this cream, it's methods to my logic. I'm moving with the caution while you niggas scheming plotting.
Nah, he ain't here right now.
Always on the come up, never slipping, homie, man, I see ya when y'all run up. Y'all hating on my style, cause I stay with two guns up. Shutting shit down, yeah, and I'm on the come up. So who want what? Cause I'm taking all challenges. Pros, all amateurs, like J. Rue, I would damage ya. Boxing now, homie, yes indeed, there's more stamina. See me in the zone, and the roof of the throne, so step up.
I've got a good foundation, cause I came up from the concrete. Not supposed to win by nature, cause I came up from the concrete. There ain't nothing holding me back. You're never gonna push me off track. Cause I got a good foundation.
Never push me off track.
Came up from the concrete.
Yeah, it's Doe B, nigga. Brooklyn all day.
Yeah, that definitely has that East Coast sound to me as well. But that's more than Nas, it kind of intelligent, kind of patient rap. I dug that song a lot. I think if I had to rate that one out, I would go 90 on that. I do think the flow sounds slightly dated. I think it's definitely difficult to create a contemporary sound if you grow up on some of the older school stuff. But it felt like a great album track. It had a lot of body to it. The hook was magnificent. I think he held it down with the flow fairly consistently. It was kind of hard body, big boy, strong raps. I love those. So I thought it was dope. Drop your scores for the homie Dope B in the chat. He'll watch this back, and I'm sure he'll appreciate all the love or lack thereof if you didn't like the track. Mix needs more volume, more bass, yeah. But then again, EVAIZE, your stuff tends to hit in the chest, so he might have been trying to find a middle ground on that. But nonetheless, good feedback. Drop some scores for the homie. Let's get into this next one. This is our own Vinny, a.k.a. our homie Karan. Karan, if you're in the building, about to spin your joint right now. If y'all don't already know, $1 or $2 will get you through to the front of the line on the super chat. Blake Sean, I got your next joint coming up here in just a minute. And if you send me something, let me know. Oh, some good scores, some 90s going for the homie Dope B. Shouts to Dope B, Arizona rapper in the building with some good scores. This next one is our guy. He goes by Vinny. His government, since he's in here, is Karan. I love his Instagram, man. He always looks fly. He has a good fashion sense. As someone who didn't grow up with that, I've learned to really appreciate it. Let's check this out. The homie Vinny Roses.
I bloom like a rose. I bloom like a rose. I do what I'm supposed to. I'm stunning these hoes. I stay 10 toes. Mix high with the lows. I don't keep hoes. Cause they're never just yours. I bloom like a rose. I bloom like a rose. I do what I'm supposed to. I'm stunning these hoes. I stay 10 toes. Mix high with the lows. I don't keep hoes. Cause they're never just yours. Yeah. Woke up feeling like man of the year. I got so many plans for the year. If you want my time, be super clear. I see lies who you're veneers. I step in the meeting and they glad I'm there. Lame niggas hate me cause I'm what they fear. Made a revolution and y'all still there. There's no man but God I fear. I'm what they call an anomaly. All y'all is wannabes. Tryna be where I'm about to be. Why y'all was down to me. And I'm aware that you're low-key proud of me. I'm go ahead and kill every verse and make the best album that y'all ever heard. Y'all want a verse? Ooh, that hurts. What's worse? I'm about to make merch. Ooh, nigga, merch. Man, give us some mercy. I've been a genius and y'all should've known. New Chicago nigga taking the throne. I bloom like a rose. I bloom like a rose. I do what I'm supposed to. I'm stunning these hoes. I stay 10 toes. Mix high with the lows. I don't keep hoes, cause they're never just yours. I bloom like a rose. I bloom like a rose. I do what I'm supposed to. I'm stunning these hoes. I stay 10 toes. Mix high with the lows. I don't keep hoes, cause they're never just yours. What's good? What's good? Nigga, I'm good. I got my bitches flew out of the hood. Don't understand? Well, that's understood. I'll buy a watch for every time I see a cop who tryna get me locked up. They just mad my guap up. I'm feeling like Kobe, my shots up. Bang, stay in your lane. I'm bringing honor to my last name. I know you amazed, my brain is amazed. I live in the future, surprising me you can't. You niggas ain't telling shit. Y'all ain't telling shit. Y'all got to bring truth to power. I manifest destiny, y'all looking sour. Bitch, me and my niggas don't gotta look rich. Me and my niggas about to steal your bitch, so play your shit. yeah. What y'all don't know, I'm number uno. Please stop acting like y'all didn't know. I bloom like a rose, yeah. I bloom like a rose. I do what I'm supposed to. I'm stunning these hoes. I stay 10 toes.
That was the homie Karan Muhammad, aka Vinny. Let's see if there's anything else at the end of this. So I thought the verses were extremely uneven. I love the hook. The hook was cool. The beat was cool. I just felt like when you were giving your verses, it wasn't very rhythmic. It was a lot of up and down, and it was a little hard to hear you because of the auto-tune that was on the verse. I almost feel like the hook should have been auto-tuned and the verse shouldn't have been. And I also think that, when you go into a verse, you got to rap with a little bit more consistency and a little steadier of a vibe. It was very up and down, and you were almost doing some conversational stuff, which can work, but you got to be real good at it. I just kind of felt like it was inconsistent as far as the verses progression, and you were talking about some interesting things, kind of talking about folks. I know you believe in me. You were saying some cocky things, and I appreciated that, but I kind of felt like it was just clunky. It felt like if I was driving and my car was kind of sputtering, I'm gonna probably hop out the whip on that. So 75 from the homie Felix. Drop some scores for our guy Karan, aka Vinny. If I had to rate that one out, that's a solid 80 to me. Lots to build on there, and I think in my opinion, the structural foundation wasn't bad. You got a good hook. The auto tune on the hook I actually thought was within key. Shouts to my homie B-Rex. What's happening with you, homie? Also, man, if y'all ain't got over to the RJB collab community, man, that thing is crazy. I just saw the new sound pack that they put up with some of the of our family member B-Rex's dope sounds and words and sayings. So that's really hard, actually. I need to use that in one of my joints. Just kind of throw it out there. But yeah, there's a lot to build on. The bones of the song were fine. I just think that the consistency was lacking a little bit. James got you coming up here shortly as well. We're also going to be jumping back into our feature artist of the night, Acid Barrels. So we got the homie Blake Sean coming up with his second joint. Then we're going to get into our homie James, and then we're going to get back into the Acid Barrels collab tape. That'll be coming at you in just a minute as well. Thanks for rocking with us on a Saturday night, man. If you haven't hit that like button already, do your boy a solid and tap that for me one time. Also, if you're waiting to get a song played, $1 to it get you through. We don't try to hurt nobody here. I'm just trying to buy a new computer, man, and what I got ain't doing it. Need to get me one of them nice Macintoshes, the Macs. All right, this is Blake Sean's next one. This is Southern Avenue Rural Railroad. A rural road. I'm so dumb. God, I'm terrible. That's not far from me. I love this beat already. Shouts to the homie Mr. Walk. Welcome, bro.
Get the money, they gon' act like they support it. They banging on my line with some shit that's unimportant. I just want the Rari to the turf, I'm finna floor it, yeah. He was talking shit till he got smoked just like a Soren, yeah. I can't trust nobody, keep the chopper on my waist. My broskies ain't for helmets, they ain't shooting at your legs. I just want a house and I just really want a race. I just want some head from a model's pretty face, yeah. Lot of people in the way, and they think they have a say. I'm gonna win at the end of the day. I'm on the block just making plays. All these people talking, I ain't really with the chit chat. I just ran the numbers, bout to count me up a big bag. Bust down on my wrist, they wondering how the fuck to get that. She was looking like a snack, I think that I'ma hit that. When you get the money, they gon' act like they support it. They banging on my line with some shit that's unimportant. I just want the Rari to the turf, I'm finna floor it, ayy. He was talking shit till he got smoked just like a Soren, ayy. I can't trust nobody, keep the chopper on my waist. My broskies aim at helmets, they ain't shooting at your legs. I just want a house and I just really want the wraith. I just want some head from a model's pretty face, yeah.
Big shouts to our homie Blake Sean. I didn't mind this song. I'll just say, again, the hook on this was cool, but the rapping itself was actually kind of boring. And that's it's funny because it's completely opposite of what Demigod says. Demi said the flow was bouncy on that. The flow was a little bit more boring on that to me. It wasn't. I'm a more of a lyrical guy, so I'm always looking for that. It was a lot more cliche on this. It was banging a model's face, and we all want to do that. Not hating on you. I'm just saying that that's not. I like more the creative that you had in the last joint with the bars, kind of intelligent talking crap, kind of, but doing it in a very specific way. This was almost kind of sleepy to me. The Lil Yachty, the Playboy Cardi, the Lil Uzi Vert kind of vibe, and I don't always get into that. So for me, it doesn't really hit, but I think there is an audience for it. If I had to rate the joint out for me personally, it's the 82. It's cool. Would I turn it off? No, but would I find it and go seek it? Nah, I wouldn't do that. So drop your scores for the homie Blake Sean. Let's get into this next one from the homie James Lone. This is The Response, and this is a video directed by Jack Enrique C. Check it out.
Record your message.
Fuck this is. No, you better fucking drop the Eddie now, cuz you know how you fucking smoke one of my youngins like a spliff, bruv. Man, I'm fucking after you. Better watch out, my brother. Fucking pussy, fucking pussy, fucking pussy,
Thought it was over, G. Nah, we're just getting started, fam. I guess this is my time for revenge, eh?
Limbo on it.
Fuck. Never thought it would be like this, but it's whatever.
Yeah. Guess this is my time for revenge. Talked about rolling my friends, but you and your goons never came to my end. So I guess I'll leave in the bins. Got a fat stack, I'm leaving with 10. So I guess I'll just grip my pen and write some revenge for the stupid shit that you said. You said it were hate, come in for your plate. Now open the gate. It's my time and yeah, I don't play. Yes, I feel great, don't wanna wait. Said running straight, only thing I saw was a bunch of cheapskates that ran away. You said I was fake, that was a mistake. Told me to lose weight, now I move weight. Yeah. Aye. Aye. 20 band, 30 bands more. Took your bitch to the back row. Got my dick up in the throat. Lost in my thoughts, I don't know my feelings be going. You gon' be dissing this flow. You gon' be looking up to me. Look
at it dancing.
And they diss and say throw. Where's my head at? I just don't know.
I'm gonna sound like an old man for a second. I like how he sped up the flow. I like how he's talking a little crazy. He's getting a little reckless with it. I appreciate that. I thought it started off kind of boring, but now he's kind of like getting into it. I also love that these kids dance so much. When I was coming up, you couldn't really dance. Like no one thought MC Hammer. I mean, people liked the, Hammer Time and all that, but it was kind of a gimmick. That's why he didn't last. It wasn't really like, maybe if he'd have signed a death row like he was supposed to, things would have changed, but it was kind of gimmicky. And I kind of feel like the gangster projection from everyone doing that is kind of gimmicky, but I love the dance and stuff. I love that these kids can dance and be silly, because coming up, like, you kind of clown for that. Now it's like, if you're not doing a little dance, you're kind of corny.
A lot of my time trying to sit on my mind. I think it's finally working out. I think it's finally working out. He's let it dance my endless dreams. The haters come back, that's how it seems. I feel like there's nothing left to see. Feel like there's nothing left of me. Tell that bitch what's left to be. Man, from a young age it was just me sitting on 2, there's supposed to be 3. Put that on my fucking CV. While I sit back watching UFC. Got a strap to my fucking chest, locked in my zone. Feel like I'm kicking back on my throne. Tell that bitch what's your fucking tone. Look, all she wanted was me in my prime. But she didn't like me in my crime. All she wanted was pearls and dimes. So I told the bitch I'll decline. Take a step back, get out of line. I'm sick. Yeah. All she wanted was me in my prime. But she didn't like me in my crime. All she wanted was pearls and dimes. So
Now that vocal effect right there is cool. That kind of microphone-ish, TV speaker-ish effect right there was dope. And we've seen a lot of artists that don't necessarily know how to do that. And I think that was a smart play right there.
Tell the bitch I'll decline. Take a step back, get out of line. I'm sick of your games, I'm sick of the hate. I guess the song's gonna test my fate. I just look around, you got no mates, I make no mistakes. 20 band, 30 bands more. Took your bitch to the back row. Got my dick up in the throat. Lost in my thoughts, I don't know my feelings be going. You gon' be dissing this flow. You gon' be looking up to me, cause I'm the GOAT. I block out the hate and they diss and say throw. Where's my head at? I just don't know. I spend a lot of my time trying to sit on my mind. I think it's finally working out. I think it's finally working out. He's let it dance my endless dreams. The haters come back, that's how it seems. I feel like there's nothing left to see. Feel like there's nothing left of me. Tell that bitch what's left to be.
I didn't mind that, man. I thought the flow needs some work. I think it's a lot of positives. I think B-Rex hit it on the head. Shouts to the homie B-Rex. The energy's great. He has his energy there. I feel like the flow isn't polished yet, and I feel like I would like some of these UK, Aussie, drill-esque type artists to reach in that bag a little bit more for some content. I know drill music is generally shoot, guns, drugs, sex. I get that that's what a lot of hip hop is. I'm not stupid, but I think that there's a lane for doing that style of music, but actually dropping in a little bit more humor, a little bit more. That's one thing I like about 1-4's music specifically. I don't know if y'all know 1-4, but there's a lot of humor in the gangster that they have, and I like that. I think it breaks up the monotony of just sex, drugs, shoot, the ops, money, because half of it isn't true. And I'm not saying this for you specifically, James. I'm just saying this in general. Most of us know that it's all a facade. Like, you might be gangster, you might do some things. I'm not saying you don't, but I'm just saying I think a lot of us, when we look at it, you get to a point where you roll your eyes on it a little bit. Like, oh, okay, yeah, you're doing all these things. I think with that being said, the music was good. The flow needs some work. It needs some polish, and it needs a little bit of differentiation. If I had to rate that out, I'd give it an 85, though. Love the energy, and I really think that you got something there. I think you really do have something there. I think you should absolutely keep going. I'm actually going to share this in the chat if y'all want to go peep out the homie. Let's give him a thumbs up and subscribe if we haven't. Got some music coming up right now from the homie Demigod. Drop your scores for our homie James. I think you got something there, bro. I really do. I would love to hear more of your music, so I hope you rock with us again. Send us more. But I'm excited to play this next one. It's the homie Demigod. Me and Demi got a new joint dropping after I finally got my verse to him. And he also kind of gave me a slight preview of what this new joint that he's bringing to us tonight is. And I'm excited to play it. Demi makes some good music, man. And he has a certain ability to craft these songs that are just different, but different in a good way. So let's check this out. This is the new one from the homie Demigod Status. This is called Hourglass. We haven't had an ad tonight, so did I just jinx myself? Nope.
Ain't nothing left to do but count that hourglass. Ain't nothing left to say, set times come to pass. Ain't nothing left to eat but the petals in the glass. The hourglass has no more grains of sand. Ain't nothing left to eat but the work you put in. Yeah, watching time pass with the stress to fit in. Yeah, watching things change but you're still just the same. Yeah, sitting on your hands is the best plan you have. Yeah, grab the ski mask with a pump and a shotgun. Leaning on the counter while you fill the bag with hundreds. Pistol whip on your face won't leave your break. How this plays out, trigger squeeze to your cheese in. Suit and top pressed and I'm dressed to impress. Yeah, hair not a mess and my shoes all polished. First glance you take and you...
I love the piano and the violin. That makes this very classy. And if you listen to the things he's talking about, those things aren't classy. So I really like that juxtaposition. One thing Demi does that sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't is he brings in these vocal effects that he uses to make his voice sound a little bit more ragey. And it was fine right there. I just think it was up a little too high. I don't mind when you go to that. Like, it really gives your music some depth and some originality. But at the same time, sometimes with a softer, more classy beat like this, sometimes it can be too abrasive.
Swear that I'm snobbish, but I'm too clean. Cut my wrist towards the guard. Yeah, when I get started, I swear it's fucking clean too. You're the piano, I is my cheap tool. And my gloves are Givenchy, I'm not even principal. Out the back door and you'll never see my face. Either way, man, you're a mess of a case. On one hand, you're lethal, the other, you're paced. Pick a fucking lane or your place is set, man. 6 feet deep is the grave. Damn, fuck that. Gonna level up and it look like you're enough XP, experience free. Give you permission to die like a Vorkian. Rip my face off, breathe fire like I'm Scorpion.
Get over here!
Scorpion win. That was fairly dope at the end there. And if I'm listening to this, Demi, let me know. So it sounds like you were kind of talking to yourself, and I felt like there was a robbery in the earlier part of that song, but it kind of felt like there was two sides, two people speaking about their perspectives of time passing and how they plan to get to their end. Tell me if I'm wrong about that. Obviously, that's one playthrough, and I without going back and really digging in a little bit further, but I like the juxtaposition. I didn't like the overuse of those effects that you brought in, or at least I felt like they were too strong. I think if I had to rate that one out, that's an 83 for me without listening to it again and really understanding I feel like that was a concept song, and I appreciate that you take the time to make a lot of your music almost third level deep. Like, you almost go you go deeper than most artists do, and I always love that. But sometimes I have to decipher it. So it requires more than just what this stream can give it as far as time goes. Let's get back into the artist of the night, the group of the night, I should say, and that's Acid Barrels. They're our featured group tonight, man. The first listen for their new EP, Dark Territory, a Breaking Bad retrospective, so far has been pretty damn good. I've been impressed. Send me a late submission, no worries. We'll get to that. Okay, cool. So I had it right. That makes me feel good. That's what it sounded like to me. And I like that. I like that you have the capability and the intelligence to do things like that. You can't make songs that tell two stories within them. And you did a fairly good job telling the stories. I mean, for what I was able to get out of it, it's just not an easy thing to do. And I think you have to have a high level of intelligence. And, you clearly do with the strong work ethic. So drop some scores for the homie Demi. What you guys think of that? I was at an 83 with it. What did the rest of the thread think? Let's get back into this. Acid Barrels, Dark Territory, Breaking Bad, Reflective. This is Blood Money.
Hello, Carol.
You son of a bitch. I am fighting like hell. Truth is, in 6 months you won't have someone to prosecute. Tread lightly.
Yo, back in the days, I knew this guy from around the way. Yo, he was buried in debt, but never got around to pay. Yo, this guy was broke as fuck, but he wanted to live lavish. 2 kids and a bad bitch, never wanted to be average. Grew up watching Scarface, yeah, he wanted to be the man. Started selling some grams, and he started making some grands. Knots and rubber bands, watch with a nice covered band. Had the purest shit on the street, yeah, they called him Butter Man. I watched guys stutter, man, thinking shit if you in the gutter, man. If blood money paid the rent, yo, how bad could it be? Side piece, but he come home, how bad could he be? Club hopping every night, flashing his loot to the goons, rocking mink coats and jewels and black snakeskin shoes. Yo, one day he fucked with the wrong cat, showed up with his whole crew. They stripped him naked and raped his wife in front of him too. Yo, he was the Icarus type, too close to the sun he flew.
Run, you son of a bitch. I am fighting like hell. Truth is, in 6 months you won't have someone to prosecute.
Yo, her eyes were red, been lying awake in the bed, staring at the ceiling, she was feeling major depressed. Crystal blue persuasion, she sang as it played in her head, like it played on the radio station at the place where they met. He was out with his boys, she was celebrating with friends. Hit it off in a second, offered to pay for her check. She told him, here's my number, save it, just a way to connect. Life was crazy, 8 years later, barely stable at best. They were stressed, baby screaming in the cradle, upset, plagued with debt. Now the shady landlord raising the rent. He started slanging with his homie, started gaining respect, making that bread, living better off his daily success. Now people talking beef, his comments snatched the chain off his neck. El Camino turned the corner, candy painted in red. The crew got sprayed up with lead, he took her straight to the chest. And now she's praying hard as aching on the day of the dead. That blood money.
Run, you son of a bitch. I am fighting like hell. Truth is, in 6 months you won't have someone to prosecute. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
Man, that was deep. That was super deep. I love again, you have the juxtaposition of the two verses. So you have EVAIZE kind of talking about somebody that got in too deep, got the family in trouble, got themselves in trouble, and then you kind of hear the outcome of that from McKenna's verse, where sounds like someone was murdered. I thought that was really well done, man. Really well put together. It's very dark. But it's so interesting to listen to, and that's not a song I think you change a lot. You know, I'm at a 94 with that. I mean, it was just, not a lot. I kept thinking through the song, what do I change about this? What isn't captured there? But that's a piece of art, man. Like, that's a menacing backdrop to steal my homie Kyle's line. It's dark. The storytelling is there. It's poignant. It's really good, man. I can't think of much I would do to make it different. I mean, I almost wanted a third verse, and I very rarely want more music when I'm listening to songs. I mean, usually you give me 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I feel good. You know, that's a good meal for me. But that joint made me want a little bit more, man. I'm like, damn, that's cold. Y'all know what the deal is, man. If you're waiting to get a song played, $1.02 will get you through to the front of the line, man. That's how we get down. We're working on getting through the Acid Barrels joints. It's so far, that's a great piece of work, man. That is fantastic. Right now, we got coming at you out of the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. This is Big Body Band Dido with Capo.
You know the vibes.
I do know the vibes, sir. Don't know about that.
Or maybe you don't.
I don't.
I'm on a different type of time. I ain't talking just my rhyming. I'm valid. These motherfuckers can't stand that. Check it out. Yeah, cause they want me
gone. I keep on winning, but they wanna see me stop. Yet everything I do, I leave on me. Like I'm the greatest, and I lay down the law. Cause I'm a boss, never take a loss. Secure the bag, now I ain't worried about a call. Just bitch in my DMs, blowing up my.
Appreciate you, McKenna. Great work, bro.
Go to war, I ain't got no time to talk. I'm out there touching nuts and gold chains, dripping but there's no rain. Dancing nice like Soul Train, my cadence make it rotate. Buzzing like my phone ring, balls raw like slabs of cocaine. If rappers wanna throw weight, then bitch I'm leaving no trace.
I never hold back, y'all know that. I go at the whole map, wherever they want smoke, I got a smokestack. My toes black, my chrome clack, always snapping like a Kodak. I fade them like a old tap, I throw fast, y'all won't last. You could duck, but money you not safe. You bugging if you think I won't pull right up.
What up, cuzzo?
Somebody call Jake. I sped up they heart rate, shook the game. That's why they want me
gone. I keep on winning, but they wanna see me stop. Get everything I do, I leave on me. Like I'm the greatest, and I lay down the law. Cause I'm a boss, never take a loss. Secure the bag, now I ain't worried about a call. You bitch in my DMs, blowing up my info. Pretend to go to war, I ain't got no time to talk.
I said I elevate, I'm standing in this rise to the top. Y'all must be out your fucking mind if you think that I'm gonna flop. I got respect on all sides, no I'm not confined to one spot. But like a 9mm Glock, you press me, I'm liable to pop. Swinging through the city with a mask like I'm Toby Bada, pull up unexpected like I'm tracking.
That's nice.
In my lab and I have to keep it cozy, popping shots, yelling flash like Adobe. Got your bitch sounding like Kraft macaroni. Top of the rappers below me, I'll be pumping out greatest hits fast like I'm Sony, but I ain't playing to get the strap like Curtis Jackson. You want me hot? Son, you owe me. I ain't playing, baby. I'm out for the jewels.
Got your girl sounding like Kraft macaroni. Although that Kraft macaroni is kind of whack, but the bar was hot. I thought they want me gone. When he hit that high note, I thought it was a little bit pitchy. Definitely sounded like a Bun B flow. We got some FF coming up next. Mr. Walk, I got you in Spiderweb. You are not too far off either. I just felt like when his voice hit the high notes, it sounded weird. It sounded pitchy. It didn't sound clean. I feel like he left the best bars in the song for the last 20 seconds, and that lets me down a little bit. Because if he'd have had that kind of flow in the beginning, that would have got a better score. I'm going to give that an 82. Because it didn't hit my ears in a pleasing way. Like, I don't know if it was the beat. The beat seemed kind of empty to me. I didn't love that beat. But more so than that, it was just like, it didn't have the energy that last verse had. That last verse was like a punch to the chest. Like, it was like, it was like slap me awake. The hook was a little sleepy and it was a little pitchy for me. And I didn't, and that, unfortunately, it costed a little bit for me. So we got some FF in the 6-5. We got Mr. Walk on deck. My guy FF. Me and Jess are supposed to be doing a song with FF, and we have not fulfilled our duties on that joint. I started writing a verse for it, and then I owed Demigod a verse, and, you know, it fell apart from there. So I'm going to get to work on that this week. We got a new beat from the homie. He submitted this to the RJB collab community as well. They actually have contests. If you're a producer, real quick before I get this kicked off, if you're a producer, the RJB community, collaboration community is fantastic. And there's a lot of contests in there that are really cool. And we've been doing ciphers. We're using some of these beats that these producers are cooking up for the ciphers. The ciphers, last one had like 8 people on it, man. Everybody is sharing that cipher. So it's going to get you a lot of exposure. If you haven't locked into that community, holla at your boy RJB. He should be in the thread. If not, his wonderful wife B-Rex is here and can drop the information on how to tap in for that. But I suggest that, especially if you're a producer and you make fire beats. Nah, Slugger, we got you coming up, bro. Lots of songs this week, man. Lots of music. FF, you hated that, huh? Okay, I'm digging a little change up right there, though. What instrument is that? This feels like a Mortal Kombat loading screen, my G. This feels like... Or it also kind of feels like a movie scene where you're going somewhere in the desert and they walking into like, you know, it's like one of them National Treasure type movies or one of them like Egyptian, the Mummy type joints where they're walking into the cavernous area and like you hear this music. That's what this reminds me of. What are y'all thinking about the homie FF's beat right now? Who could y'all see on this beat? What are you rated out at? I don't even know what a Yangin is. Final fight. That makes sense. Joyce giving it an L. Oh no. Yeah, so that beat doesn't have a lot of hip hop use to me. Now, I could be very wrong about that because I hear songs get made all the time with beats. I'm like, I don't know how you rap to that. I couldn't rap to that one particularly, but I do feel like it's a fantastic soundtrack song. It's very Wu-Tang-esque to me. I think you could definitely use that in a TV show, movies, video games, the final fight thing. Devin the Dude, that's great. I wouldn't even have thought of that, man. But I think it has a lot of aspects to it outside of hip hop. And so if I think of it in that fashion, I think to me it's an 87 because I can see multiple uses for it. I can see it getting placed in a lot of areas. I can't necessarily see bars on it. So that's my opinion. Drop some scores for our brother FF from the 6'5", our boy Felix. Let him know what you thought about his new beat. Spiderweb's like, bruh, I got no problem. Clicky, repetitive. Okay, how would you change it up? What would you do differently? Shouts to the homie Frankie. Me and Frankie got a hot track out there too called Set in Stone. I'm gonna need you to drop that joint, man. That joint goes too. Get that out there in the atmosphere. Let's get to the next one. This is the homie Mr. Walkie. Hit the super chat. We appreciate you. This is called Scared Strangled Banter. Almost had me. We've had no ads. I wonder how many songs we can go without ads on SoundCloud. Did one of y'all upgrade my SoundCloud account and not tell me? If you did, thank you.
I get it, hit it, then flip it back. Sand trickles past the hourglass. Don't flip the script. I hit, don't miss. Some flicks get script, and you hit the reminisce. Full deck shuffle that the cards get played. Phase in the days, the game's a mind state. Hold up, wait, gotta be another way. In the state of dismay, we all get played. What can I say? Not a whole lot yet. Just float the words and let the concept reflect the onset until sunsets. Ready, set, it's time to reset. Can't let it go, get soaked and drenched. Down in the gutter, then call it a trench. It's where your mind went, lost with no sense. Expect the wreck, deflect the nonsense. So damn bent up, all I'm feeling is rage. So damn bent up, all I'm feeling is rage. Tired of the maze, been in it for days. Hopping on the prop and dropping off in the onset. Acknowledging the saga that you mentioned in Wildfin. Nowadays, events is getting left in the coffin. Bombs going off and applause to caution. Snakes escape, propaganda, blind fate. All I wait, make a way in the wake. It's a hell of a drug, all snug and small. Get a state of hate to face the stakes. Mistake the face behind the mask. Erase instincts, fall back, but don't last. Coming half with it, it's worse than that. Grab the trigger bullet, it's first to crash. Rubber bullet from the terror, hurdle, let her murder it. Never even heard a hit, now you hurt and burning it. In a star spangled, blood tangled, scarred and strangled, raw and mangled. Aftermath. So damn bent up, all I'm feeling is rage. So damn bent up, all I'm feeling is rage. Tired of the maze, been in it for days. What's the worth of the earth and yourself a birth? Immersed in hurt, cup, push the curse. Which one is stalled and more the fraud? I'm raging on while you're stuck in awe. It's all applause and all its cause. Face the dawn of a whole world gone. Time to fall off, stop, wait, stop. Falling off the top, it's all set, drop. Ignite, blast off, get on and get tossed. Gotta be the reason for the soap is off. And lost the rip, then torn a bit. Hope lost in the midst of all I present. Just take the cake, none left again. Don't it taste great when it's all been spent? Later the fate of the consequence. To take claim in a new age awakening. So damn bent up, all I'm feeling is rage. So damn bent up, all I'm feeling is rage. Tired of the maze, been in it for days.
So that was the homie Mr. Walk, Scared, Strangled, Banter. And you know, I couldn't really understand what you were saying, man. I think the beat was so aggressive and the mix wasn't that great. I felt like the pattern in your raps was solid. It was kind of smacking me in the ears the way you were rapping in a good way. But I felt like I couldn't really make out some of the bars you were dropping. I think that hurts the song a lot. I think I actually had no issue with the beat. I saw a couple people drop it, say they weren't really feeling the beat. I didn't mind the beat at all. The beat was no problem to me. It was just that it was way over your vocals, and your vocals didn't have the kind of clarity and crispiness that you would need to spit on a verse like this. I think this would be good for like a Busta Rhymes that can jump on and be super animated, up and down, very crispy, clean flow. I heard a little bit of slurring going on, and it just a little bit of running together with the words. So that crispiness, man, it's like so. I'm a fat boy. If y'all that don't know, I'm a big dude. I like to eat. Not a secret. So my toast is important and my crusts are important. Like, if I'm making a sandwich and the bread is a little flimsy, I'm not into it. You know, if I'm eating a pizza and the dough is soggy on the back, I'm all good on it. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna eat it. I'm just saying that ain't my thing. So that's what this track reminded me of, is you gotta have that crispy, you bite into a good piece of pizza, it's a crunch a little bit, man. If it ain't crunching, and that's what I think was lacking from the flow here. It just didn't have that crunchiness, that body to it that you need. So, okay, so I'm moving on. You guys drop the scores for the homie Mr. Walk. Give him some scores, and you guys have been giving pretty good criticism. A lot of y'all just had a problem with the beat, but how about the flow? How do we feel about the lyrics? How do we feel about the content? Like I said, personally, I don't really know much of what happened on that joint because I couldn't hear it as well. But like I said, the patterns that I heard connected, but what didn't connect was what he was actually saying, so that made it kind of tough. Let's get into this next one. This is from the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. No, actually, I take that back. This is from the RJB collab community. We did a Lack Basic joint, I want to say 2 weeks ago, and I don't think we were loving it. So he's back again. He said he polished up the flow a little bit, and he's excited to see what we're doing. Yeah, man, I gotta have good toast, man. Just don't play with me on my toast. So y'all getting really detailed with the scores. I love this. Bars and flow 84, beat 40. That's funny. I like that. Yeah, no, I had way too many food references, man. All right, Lack Beezy, Pissed Off. Produced by Saint and Kai Rigo.
possess to make it as big as best. You gotta face the best. Investigating my greatness, the fucking case and mess. Stress when I diss, I know my words fucking ate the chest. For the bitches that say I'ma make a place in the hip hop game, I reach the tip top. The ace is paid, I let the lips talk. Piss talk at you, bitch. Made shit stains and make it stay. Jumping faster than a shit stock. Invested in a company with the CEO revealed as a pedo. Filed the lawsuits, filed, got raw roots. I done lost too many fools. Camouflage like Ja Rule. Lost so fast too. Jumping car booms on imposters that choose to abuse the live fuse. Pissed off with a mist off and apocalyptic shit talk with a bitch that's a rip off. Set of flows like Columbus, Christoph. Some skin off these shit balls. I'm at the tip top like an aristocratic. List off the greatest. I'm at first place, the gist of havoc. It's so evident this raw with the diss don't affect me. Keep it attacking, sick flows on a trip to mathematic. Got the grip of Athena, but Nina, bitches that trying to be like fucking maggots. Grasp the fact that you attack.
So like Beezy, I don't know if you in the room right now. Actually, Spiderweb, we got you on deck, and we're gonna get back into the Acid Barrels joint and play another one off of that EP that we're doing the review on. Like, Beezy, if you're here, you're getting vetoes, and I got 2 vetoes from the crowd, so that means we have to move on. I'm going to let it play out for just another second while I get the next joint going. But what I would say on this one is something you're going to have to work on. Continue to do the work, okay? Because I can hear that you have, you know, good concepts in your raps, and you rap with a passion in you, which is awesome. But what was happening to you is it's just the being lyrical for the sake of being lyrical. When it pissed off and it rip off and it zipped off and it hit off like that you can, I think you can do that kind of flow after you've established yourself as a really good artist. I think that kind of technique is it should be broken out when you've actually mastered the craft. Like, I don't think that's a place to start from, and it sounds like you're still establishing your sound, and I would slow it down a ton while you did that. I would actually take it very slow. Put together 8 bars here, 8 bars there that are creative, that are funny, and then after you start to lay those down clearly, concretely, and crisply, now you can start to pick up the pace a little bit and switch the styles up. But I would almost take this back to a you know, you think about a sports team like football. When football teams are losing, they work on blocking and tackling. They go back to the basics, okay? They go, we're not doing a lot right. Let's work on the things we should be able to do, making tackles and blocking well. And so I think you just have to kind of put those building blocks together. I see talent here. I really do hear talent. I just think you have to I think you're running before you learned how to walk. That's how I feel about it. This right here to me is like a 68. It's not there, but there's talent there, there's passion there, so you can build on that with hard work. We're gonna play this out while we roll into the next one.
It's all my ass, my ex, my off chicks, my babies, you bitches. I never ever motherfucking hatchet. Flick of a wrist, sicker than this. Never. Bitches gonna dick, grip with the pen. Devour it. Flick of the wrist.
All right, we're going to move off of that. Thank you guys for the great feedback. Still rate the homie out. 205M is dropping him quickly. 70 on the bar, 60 on the beat, 75 on the mix. I don't know if that was for this song. I might be reading past joints. All right, let's get into this. This is Spiderweb, another homie from the Making Hip Hop thread on... Excuse me, that's not the Making Hip Hop thread. That's the RJB collab community. Another one of the artists that have blessed that thread with his talents, and so he sent this through tonight, so let's check it out. Spiderweb 580, produced by Pi and the homie Uncle Blobby. I know Uncle Blobby's also part of the Discord, the wonderful community. Not sure about Pi, though. Let's check this out, 580.
This is my life, this is my life, this is my life, this is my life. It ain't yours, it ain't yours.
Pi, you're irrational.
For the taking. Shawty is a devil and she from the 580. She tried to break my heart and she tried to read my soul. She wanna start beef and she mistaken. This is my life, it ain't yours for the taking. I've been living fast, so I left you in the past. When you left me, you took a turn and crashed. Now I got the baddest bitch around. Had to go away, left your ass in that crack town. I
got you, Just.
Something you ain't never did. She my designer, bitch, you ain't even mid. Now I'm feeling better, not worse. Guess I finally figured out how to break your curse. I remember days when you told me we would last. Told me we would last. I remember days when you told me we would last. Told me we would last. Told me we would last. Shawty is a devil and she from the 580. She tried to break my heart and she tried to read my soul. She wanna start beef but she mistaken. This is my life, it ain't yours for the taking.
So, Spiderweb, for me, I think, you know, I appreciated the song's content. You know, talking about a specific girl that broke your heart. I thought that the beat was fitting for that. I do think you were off key, and I do think that you got to find your singing voice a little bit more. I think you got to polish that up. I don't think the mix was exactly solid either. I think there was a nasaliness about your voice that I think you could probably work on in the mixing process. I think there's certain effects. I don't know if you auto-tune that, but I think there's things you could do to your voice to kind of make the pitch a little closer to what you want it to be. But the delivery, the actual, if we're talking about the actual quality of the track, I got to give that a 73. It just wasn't ready. I think who pointed it out? The homie Mr. Walk. I probably wouldn't have dropped that yet either, but I think this is a good platform to do it, to give feedback. So our homie LSD Lakeshore is saying that he does think auto-tune will help on this. I'm not sure about auto-tune. I love 205's breakdowns. He gives fantastic breakdowns. That's really cool. I wish I may steal that from you. I didn't see a trademark in your comments, so I'm stealing that. Yeah, no, the singing could definitely be changed up. Timing felt off with the hook. Great feedback there. I think the mix was a lot of a problem as well. We'll add that to the queue, the other one that you submitted, and that'll come on later in the show. Shouts to the homie Spiderweb. Thanks for dropping that. Definitely bring us more music. I think you can write songs. The song composition was there. I just think you got to work on the execution. Let's get back into the joint acid barrels. Of course, that is Baked, Pliskin, the homie McKenna, and EVAIZE. This is Hermanos Chicken.
La única razón por la cual tú estás vivo y él no es porque yo sé quién eres tú. Entiéndeme bien. Ya no estás en...
This beat is crazy.
Let's take it back for a minute and hit up memory lane. Daily playing games in the street, life was simple and plain. We were boys from the beginning, hung out every day, and we always had each other's backs. If the enemy came, we did bad things together, which will never be named. On the same page with the lies, another clever exchange with our parents, and even when the crazy pressure sustained, kept it 100 like a century. Never refrained, life was crazy after a while. Hard for me to explain, started drifting apart. Something wasn't the same, different friends, different parties. It seemed like everything changed. We had fist fights and blowouts like Kennedy's brains. Then he started to slang. People always mention his name. Got arrested for possession, a couple separate states. Built a beef with the cops, they were always looking to blame. And when opportunity knocked, they straight up framed him. Now he's living his life in penitentiary chains. Court cases to no avail. His energy's drained, but as hard as it is for him, he never complains. And even though I rarely see him, our friendship remains. Cause that's my brother till the day that I die. And if he dies first, that'll be the day that I cry. If there's an afterlife, I know that he'll be by my side. And when it's my turn, I know he'll be down for the ride. I miss you, homie.
That was a pretty solid verse.
Sangre por sangre.
Keep a close circle, only few I really trust. Too many snakes out there, so loyalty's a must. To the forecast fam, you my brothers to the dust. Theoretical, mixed, arcane is what we were. Ran shit in 03, but now it's just a blur. Yo, what up, Lou? We doing your thing out in the west. We all working mad busy, barely getting any rest. But I appreciate y'all, you're forever my left chest. You might catch us playing 8-ball, sharking them. A lot of people that once knew, but I haven't talked to them. Hope everyone good, making kids getting money. Reminiscing on the past, this shit was mad funny. What up, missing Bowser, Frank, Rizzle, Bad Lieutenant, Patrick and Kenneth, blood brothers for life. Jaws and XVR, you my homies for life. Known some of the realest, known some of the fakest. Yeah, they smile in your face, but they really just haters. The energy sedators and the haters trying to play us, flying over all the chaos. Time ticking away. I'm trying to have a drink with all the enemies I slay, like Gus to the Lavio on that sunny day. But this goes out to the real ones today. EVAIZE checking in. When you get this, play it. Whatever you ever need, I got you, just say it.
Blood for blood. Sangre por sangre.
Brothers in arms are born never to break. Never leave a fallen soldier, you ain't dying today. Nah, I got your six, my position is lit. I'm rolling splits while we march to the sound of my spit. I ain't counterfeit, I'm real deal, Holyfield. Home cooked soul food be my only meal. So raise a glass, let me take you to class. I'll teach erosions and explosions, blowing up like a meth lab. And record label my next task. Won't sleep till we're rich, you can garnish and bet that. I pour a drink from my lost boys. Create a spirit guide to channel all the white noise. We all family, but drowning in profanity, insanity. Please let me take you to the canopy so you can see it, so you can breathe it in deeply. Siblings hold the bond, we connect in a deep sleep.
Yo conozco a Gustavo como si fuera un hermano. Un hermano. Para mí este hombre es la persona.
This was a banger. This was a banger.
Él me salvó del barrio pobre de Santiago. Este hombre me hizo el hombre que soy hoy.
So this I think this track is the first time where I think EVAIZE probably had the weakest verse on the track, and that doesn't really happen very often. He's dropped probably about 15 tracks in here by now. I thought that was a great song though. I felt like first verse, third verse, cold, man. Cold. Those two verses. EVAIZE, I felt like you were a little choppy in the middle. Wasn't a bad verse. It's just I've heard better verses from you than that one. I'm gonna give that an 88. I like that track a lot. That beat was insane. Like I feel like that's a cypher beat right there. I felt like that beat should have been for a cypher because that beat is stupid. Shouts to Baked Pliskin. Homie is out here cooking up like Chef Boyardee out here, man. Yeah. Shouts to 205 got the best score. 205, you now you have to show up every week. Now you got to be here. I love the scores that you drop. Yeah, I agree with that. I think the third verse helped the track out a lot. This EP is cold, man. And you guys did a fantastic job of keeping authentic to the Breaking Bad feel. I mean, it's all over here, you know. And just what y'all were talking about in this song, while the song was going on, I'm thinking about the two twins that were the killers. I can't remember their name, but the brothers and their whole story. And that was dope, man. That was super dope. Shouts to like Bessie. Appreciate you taking everything in stride too, bro. Not everybody can hear the truth. Well, not necessarily the truth, my truth, because my truth ain't the truth, but it is a version of it. And not everybody can take that. So appreciate you having strong shoulders and get back in the lab. You got talent, dog. Everybody in here has said you got talent. So that's not really the conversation. Thanks for joining us, man. We got 26 y'all out there, 23 likes, man. So jam that like button if you can. I appreciate y'all spending y'all Saturday night with me. It's really been helpful with the pandemic. More people are in the house, so it's been awesome. Shouts to my cousin Jay Jones. I miss you, cuzzo. Joy was feeling that. Joy is one of the hardest graders in our thread. So for her to give a 97, that's also B-Rex and FF are pretty tough too. So great scores for that last one. Right now we got a homie out of AZ. I really been trying to get more of the AZ artists to submit their work, man, because I want to put on the state. The state is coming up. My guy Seal is in the building. Seal, what's happening with you, soccer manager extraordinaire? Let's get into this next one. This is a remix of a Zim Zimmer joint from Joyner Lucas. This is the homie name, I think it's Signs. I might be saying that wrong. He told me before, we had a conversation about it, but I can't remember now. So this is Scalabrini or Scalabrini. I don't know if this is after the old Boston Celtic, the white dude that could kind of light it up. We'll just say Scalabrini by Signs. Let's check them out. Please do not try this at home. Shouts to AZ. Guns.
That who got the keys to the streets? Oh wait, that's me, and it ain't cheap. No. Now what you need? This shit ain't sweet. This shit get deep. I hit that sweet. No Scalabrini. 1, 2, 3, 4 bitches. I'm increased. Still off the glees. Lost sleep. Can't see me. Hey. Trying to get the fuck from around me. I don't wanna be your ransom.
This ain't bad.
Feed your family, no. I just wanna rose like Royce, then pull my feet so classy. Annie, is you okay? Wanna beam like Scotty, gotta tickle that fancy. Cool off Tammy, poof.
Annie, are you okay? I gotta say, I don't love the running around the streets with guns. I don't condone that. But this song sounds pretty damn good.
Wanna beam like Scotty, gotta tickle that fancy. Cool off Tammy, poof, no plan B's. Two Ducatis, I got it from chance. And naughty body, shorty rocking the
pocket rocket, shorty raising the body count. Duly departed. Took me a minute, but look what I started from. Pinky promises to robbing them. Jumping Jackson, now we talking.
Pinky promises to robbing them.
Sorry, baby, I'm not sorry. I living life like I'm the party. How the fuck it barely started? I finally sitting all beside of me. New bitch calling my anomaly. Vitally and now she quietly grabbing me. Baby girl forgot I needed some privacy.
New chick calling my anomaly. Now, if you're gonna rap about guns, drugs, and everything else, this is the way you do it to me. It's got a lot of authenticity in it. Like I said, I don't think these dudes should be rolling around with semi-automatic and automatic weapons on them. I just, they're not friendly out here. But y'all are doing a great job on the song, and the video is pretty entertaining.
Who got the keys? Bitch, that's me. Fuck what you saying, I need my release. Who got the keys to the streets? Oh wait, that's me, and it ain't cheap, no. Now what you need, this shit ain't sweet, this shit get deep. I hit that sweet, no Scalabrini. 1, 2, 3, 4 bitches, I'm in Queens.
I can see this going off in the club, man.
Fuck it up and not gon' run me the check. Forgot to flex, made a killing off for coke in the tech. You ain't never want these problems, but you fiending for the block, that's nonsense. Wanna play a game called No One's Safe? Come get your bitch.
Wanna play a game called No One's Safe?
Heaven know what the shit. Broke as fuck, but how I'm breaking your bitch. You don't know limitless, living my business. Back to back to kill a track like Grizz. I pop me a bean, I might fuck with a hippie. I'm living through changes. Soulful exchanges, homie might see where to get him now. Fuck it up straight from the trenches. Talk excessive, now you lose respect. Low on luck, but luckily I'm the message. Fuck it up, fuck it, homie, now I know what you said. I'm sick and tired, but I pull up instead. These pussy bitches better know when to quit on. Gone. Yo, bitch. Yo.
These guys seem very upset.
Keys to the streets, oh wait, that's me, and it ain't cheap, no. Now what you need, this shit ain't sweet, this shit get deep. I hit that sweet, no Scalabrini. 1, 2, 3, 4 bitches, I'm in Queens, still off the glees, no shit can see me.
So they named a song about a Irish white dude, and they made it the most gangster song in the world. That makes me laugh a lot. Because if y'all look up Brian Scalabrine, look him up right now if you don't know who he is. To hear a song like this named after Brian Scalabrine is kind of funny. But I thought that was dope, man. I really did enjoy the ruggedness of it. Obviously, and I'm gonna say this again. I sound like a broken record and an old man. I don't give two shits. I almost want to tell them boys, you got too much talent to be riding around dirty like that. However, the song was dope, man. If I had to rate that out, I think I would get at a 92. I liked it a lot, man. I love the energy. I love I love the grittiness of it. I love the cleverness of some of the gangster bars. Because you can have gangster bars, but you got to be clever about it. You can't just do the gangster bar thing and not be clever. You can't make it so obvious. You got to wrap it up in something. And they wrapped it up in the raspiness. He kind of had a little bit of I think the homie just said he was rattling. He just rattling off the flow. He kind of had a little bit of a stop and start action there. He did a lot of things in there verbally to keep you engaged. And his overall kind of thug feeling about the song really made it pop off to me. So what did y'all think about the homie Science Scalabrini? Drop some of these scores. The whitest bars 94 from the homie 205 M, flow 92, beat 87, video 93, mix 90. Some good scores. I thought it was a good joint. I can see it, I can't dance, but I'd be in the club moving a little bit to that, rocking out. Let's get into this next one, man. This is our homie Resident Revenger Crew extraordinaire live stream. Every week, our guy, Just Rome, always coming with the slappity slaps. This is Just Rome, Gump. First ad of the night. If I was drinking, I'd do a shot to that. A little update on that. Me and wifey had a date night last night. We did drink, but we're back on it. We're actually, doing a little getaway for Valentine's. That's the next time. So we allowed ourselves last night. Went and got some sushi. Ate way too much sushi. That was fantastic. We had what's it called? Some kind of a dragon something roll, man. I could, if I died after eating that last night, it would have been fine. That food was so good. Everybody was rocking with that last one. All right, this is the homie Just Rome. This is Gump.
Yeah, this is it.
Really got it bumping.
I'm on a move, bitch. Do what it take to win. Said I'm a smooth criminal, but this shit is dangerous. Copy that way. Did on my time when I'm doing the same thing. Yeah, gang. These niggas yeah. Nigga be checking they low, we nigga to stop that. I don't know you. It is a big fact that nigga be chasing the bag, but they don't know where that's at. Nigga be looking at me, I don't know what to tell you, bitch ass. We do illegal shit, so yeah.
You looking at me, I don't know what to tell you, bitch ass. That's rude. I like it.
Yeah, felony better reluctant nigga, so yeah. Yeah, get it pressure discussion, my nigga, so yeah. On my way, I don't know where I'm going. Will they forgive me, really? I'll never know. I remember days I was deep up in my ways, and niggas always.
I like this part a lot.
But all I know is one thing, I'ma see a change. Don't even shake hands, cause that snake shit is contagious. Yeah, I done seen a lot of faces. Yeah, but ain't nothing changed. Henny got me. I gotta finish the cup of the room, get ready. Every time we. I gotta move with a 30 and feel like Curry again. I'm on a mission for the riches, I'ma make it. And if a nigga try to stop me, I'ma take it. Every nigga got a fucking replacement. Even the road that I popped out the pavement. Yeah. Back. In the class, I with my backpack. Yeah. Niggas had that grip up on their waistline. Shoulda like the ball up off the baseline. Bang, ain't no stopping me. Chang, hit the lottery. Ooh, it ain't no stopping me. Yeah. On my way, I don't know where I'm going. Will they forgive me, really? I will never know. I remember days I was deep up in my ways, and niggas always told me I'd be riding.
Shout out to the homie D.
All I know is one thing, I'ma see a change. Don't even shake hands, cause that snake shit is contagious. Yeah, I done seen a lot of faces. Yeah, but ain't nothing changed. On my way, I don't know where I'm going. Will they forgive me, really? I would never know. I remember days I was.
Yeah, that hook is fire.
And niggas always told me I'd be riding in the rain. But all I know is one thing, I'ma see a change. Don't even shake hands, cause that snake shit is contagious. Yeah, I done seen a lot of faces.
Yeah, I love that hook, and I love your voice is so distinctive and so nice sounding. It's just, it's like I wouldn't let you rap to my girl. I'd be like, nah, man. I'd be like, nah, you go in another room while he sings these hooks. Don't do that. I will say the verse seemed a little bit more forgettable. I think you got to tighten that up. I need to hear you more in your verses. I feel like you pick really good beats. You're probably one of the best beat pickers that comes to this thread, but I think sometimes because of your unique style of presenting your flow, your unique delivery, I think sometimes you can get washed out with a really good beat when you're rapping. Like that hook had you bright, had you vibrant, but the beat had the verse had you drown. It was easy to slip in and out of actually hearing what you were saying rap wise. You rap kind of fast and it's a little bit more jumbled, so it's easy to kind of get distracted a little bit. But yeah, I like that joint, man. I'm gonna give it 89. I think it needs to be polished up. It's close though. It's very, very close. What I do? Why am I getting yelled at? What'd I say? What happened? Anyway, let's get to this next joint. Also, Kyle, aka X-Raider. Yes, I got you coming, bro. You were on the list. We got a packed house tonight. Lots of music, man. So you know how it goes, man. $2 will get you through. We'll move you up the line quickly and get your music played. Yeah, of course, bro. I'm always giving it to you real. You have a massive amount of talent, bro. I think you could definitely go to the next level. I just think it's the little details. The devil is always in the details. Also, B-Rex, what did I say that was crazy? I'm seeing a lot of laughy emojis. I say a lot of things, so I don't always track what's funny and what's not. Let's get to this next one. This is another homie from the Making Hip Hop. Oh, excuse me, I always do this. This is another artist. We've had a ton of artists in the RJB collab community. I really appreciate the love and you guys coming over here to get your music reviewed. We absolutely do this on a weekly basis, get some good feedback, some real feedback. I'm always going to be honest. Am I always right? Absolutely not. But you can get some good feedback in a really safe space. Everybody here is honest but nice. So this is Supersonic Kid, Wesley Rocco, IB, Jeezy, the homie. Let's check it out. Oh, no. You can't rap to me. Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts. I appreciate you telling me what I said that was funny. I say a lot of things. But that was just me being honest. He's on stage. She needs to sit in the back. No, thank you. You ain't gonna be moistening up no panties over here, bro. Supersonic Kid, Wesley Rocco, IB, Jeezy. Let's go.
Yeah.
I like the beat already. I like the squirrels too. I'm a child.
Supersonic Kid, Supersonic Kid, Supersonic Kid, Supersonic Kid. Yeah, that's SSK, and I do it my own way. Yeah, that's SSK, and I do it my own way. Supersonic, yeah, I'm beyond it. Must be demonic, maybe bionic. Supersonic, yeah, I'm beyond it. Must be demonic, maybe bionic. They tell me, Wes, how goes your success? Hear you popping on the net. To be honest, I'm perplexed, cause I'm supposed to be the best. People talk behind my back, all they words don't leave a crack. Mad because I spit hot tracks and leave MCs demolished flat. This is a skill, don't need a deal. Selling my soul for that mass appeal. Say it was real, dipping it trill. Working perfecting my art, it's a thrill. Kill it like Bill, off for a meal. These rappers be garbage and now sounding ill. I kill it regardless, I'm bound for the start. I'm the hardest new artist that's on the field. Crazy, all these rookies sounding way too lazy. Told my homies from the jump, oh, let the money change me. I be making hits and throwing kicks like I was manky. Put it very frankly, don't get me really angry. I be writing balls and thralling, got the ladies always calling. Looking like a star, I'm shining. Gotta find the perfect timing, gotta go get it. Staying committed, pimpin' exquisite, I feel like exhibit. No more time to waste, every day got worse to blaze. Supersonic kid, supersonic kid, supersonic kid, supersonic kid. Yeah, that's SSK, and I do it my own way. Yeah, that's SSK, and I do it my own way. Supersonic, yeah, I'm beyond it. Must be demonic, maybe bionic. Supersonic, yeah, I'm beyond it. Must be demonic, maybe bionic. Yeah.
So I like the beat a lot on that. I thought the actual lyricism, the content was a little more basic. I thought his flow was actually pretty nice in a lot of areas on that joint. So the dude can clearly rap. I think the next thing is to work on the content a little bit. I felt like a lot of it was very, basic, vanilla sheet cake type rap content. But I did feel like, God, I use a lot of food references. I need to check that shit. But the beat was exciting. He kept his energy matching the pace of the beat. So that's really important. That to me is like an 83. It's decent. I think it would be great for a girl's cheer routine. I think it would be good for like a movie scene, like in a casino where they're going to get their chips or they're playing roulette at the table. I can see that joint playing, you know what I mean? A movie with Ed Helms, something like The Hangover, something kind of goofy. So it definitely has its own lane. I just think that the content of that, I think you could have played up the content and made it more commercial than it was. Like, I think that's just something I can see in it. Like, I can see that on like an ESPN commercial as well. I can see that in like a Gatorade commercial, where like they do all the different panning from the athletes. You got a football guy hitting them. You got a guy throwing from third base to first, getting somebody out. And that is playing in the background with the rap. I could definitely see it being used to that. So it almost needed to be, in my opinion, a little bit more commercial, but I think the content needed to be more clever. So that's my thing. I'm at an 83. Drop some scores in the chat for the homeboy. Let him know what y'all thought of that. That was Wesley Rocco along with IBGZ. Yeah, it definitely made you want to dance. I'm with that. If I heard that in the club and, I'd be trying to have wifey backing on up, you know what I'm saying? I'd be into that, but yeah. So that's my thoughts. Drop them scores. Let the homie know. Let's get to this next one. So this is another homie from AZ. Shouts to P is in the building. BX all day. Brooklyn. A lot of New York love in here, man. I love New York. I need to go. I think I'd be welcomed. Also, man, drop a like if you're just joining us. We've had a packed night full of music. It's been insane. It's been a lot of fun. Y'all are overwhelming me with the inbox joints, but I love it. Please keep doing it. Let's get to this next one. This is Reddick. He goes by Reddick. He's from the zone, and he's pretty dope, man. This is ecstatic.
I don't know, bro. Every day shit just feels like it's slipping away from life with you right by my side. I got shit I need to get my hands on.
Great timing, Reddick. Fantastic.
Cause the doctor just told me everybody got shit and you can have your body. God, I wanna love you to be the last thing I told you.
And you puke it up so that ass get high. Did they strive with they feeling like? Did they take the time? Is that wise? Was it anyway? You might probably cry. Get dumb. Are you numb enough? Feeling still stuck. Here's some better drugs. Need to open up. They might close it shut. They ain't know what's up. Spend my last $20 on that dog food. Make this money what it cost you. In that launch suit already lost you. Yeah, hopefully I'll make some money. Copy natty, understand me, maybe love me. I've been selling batteries to about you when I wake up. Wake up. You're the reason I can't go to sleep. Go to sleep. Just how long is this gonna take us? Take us. Cause we cool when we smoking trees. Smoking trees. And I just took a pay cut. Pay cut. Probably not gonna help you notice me. Notice me. I got shit that I saved up. Saved up. We can play it while you smoke with me. Smoke with me. And I know you think it's dangerous. Dangerous. You look good with the nosebleed. Nosebleed. Think about you when I wake up. Wake up. When I dream, will you go with me? Go with me, yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's about you. Think about you when I wake up. Trying to just how long is this gonna take us? Take us. Cause we cool when we smoking trees.
I like that change up right there.
Hit it, get ecstatic, get bad, we go at it. They ain't see it, they ain't have it, they ain't plan it. Chasing dragons, and I get ecstatic. Get ecstatic, when on the same planet. Cause you worry about status, and I'm worried about landing. Getting high, take my chances, cause I get so ecstatic. With the fucking mathematics, and this shit get drastic. I get so ecstatic, cause you just about that static. I got plans that I'm stacking in. I get so ecstatic, so ecstatic. I get so ecstatic, so ecstatic. I get so ecstatic, so ecstatic.
Thank you, B-Rex.
So ecstatic, so ecstatic.
Oh my fuck, that sounds good. Play that again, ready?
Hit it, get ecstatic, get bad, we go at it. They ain't see it, they ain't have it, they ain't playing it. Chasing dragons, and I get ecstatic. Get ecstatic, when on the same planet. Cause you worry about status, and I'm worried about landing. Getting high, take my chances, cause I get so ecstatic. With the fucking mathematics, and this shit get drastic. When I get so ecstatic, cause you just about that static. I got plans that I'm stacking in. I get so ecstatic, so ecstatic, so ecstatic, so ecstatic. I get so ecstatic, so ecstatic, so ecstatic, so ecstatic. Wait, no, wait.
That's pretty cool. So that was a really unique track. That's like genre bending to me. Like there was so much there. Now I will say this off the top. You're so active behind the beat, it definitely makes it hard to be consistent in listening to it. It was really frenetical, really busy, but not necessarily in a bad way. I think it's slightly too much for me, but the energy is there. The effortlessness with which you present this joint right here is really good. You got this kind of skater rapper feel to you that's very palpable, and I think there's a great audience for that. You know, I could kind of see being in a bar just dancing around to that. You know, that would be a great drunk song. I feel like that also has reach into, you know, the movie, TV aspect as well. A lot of uses there. I do say the song is way too long. I think you could have synthesized that down into about 2 minutes and 30 seconds and could have got out of there good to go. And sometimes in the freneticness and the energeticness of your presentation and the way you presented the song, you almost kind of felt like it would have been a little bit too much. So for this to me is an 86. I liked it a lot. I like the style of the music that you create. I think you have your own lane for sure. That's not the question. I just think that it was too much for one sitting. That's like there is too much of a good thing. I feel like that might have been a little too much of a good thing right there. But I thought that was a solid track. I'm gonna go 86. I definitely want you to come back to us, Reddick, man. Send us more music. Join us on Saturdays. Because I'm very fascinated with your catalog now. I want to see what other kind of skills that you have. You seem like a person, an artist who has a lot of reach and a lot of range, and I would be interested to hear more of that. So Jess, I didn't get Elevator today. I think you sent that to me before. I think I have an older version of it because I think I remember hearing it, but I don't have a current version if you have a new one. So send that through to me again and I'll play it as soon as I get that back from you. Let's hop back into the RJB collab community. Actually, let's do that right after we play the last joint from the Acid Barrels tape, which has been very, very critically acclaimed by everybody in this thread. I think we all will be playing some more of this. Shouts to the 305. Shouts to EVAIZE, McKenna, Baked, Pliskin. Also, McKenna said he was bouncing, but he stayed. Appreciate that, bro. Let's check this out. This is the last joint off their album, Dark Territory, Baking Bad. A breaking, although they did some baking on Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad, you know what it is, man. Breaking Bad Reflective.
You brought a meth lab to the airport.
Yeah, yo, check your phone. Get any bars?
Man, appreciate you, Vion. Did I get that right?
I've been a little stressed out these last couple of weeks. Besides a 9 to 5, I had to write the raps for these beats. It's nice to finally be able to sit back and release the stress, breathe the fresh air and relax at the beach. We got the place to ourselves, posted up with the RV. Beautiful blue sky, got the shade from the palm trees. Grandma watching the kids so the grown-ups can party. Got the coolest full of brews and some shrimp on the Barbie. My girl looking fly, catching rays in the 2-piece. Got a pina colada, she's enjoying the cool breeze. I'm feeling good, yo, this scenery moves me. The type of place some people only see in the movies. The music playing, bumping good vibrations. Got me feeling blessed, thinking this the perfect vacation. A second later, got this funny sensation. When I open my eyes, I'm at the fucking train station.
Okay, now we have to use your phone. Somebody is going to have to pick this up. Alright? Your wife is not going to notice one little call. Make it snappy.
I'm looking around, feeling mad blessed. This your everyday life, giving you mad stress. I gotta get away, new sky, new sun. No drama, no gun, lot of weed, lot of rum. Sand on my feet, I'm chilling with a freak in the penthouse suite. Lot of brain, lot of sleep. 4 days out, but I might need a week. Yo, I'm feeling good, never no worry. I'm taking my time, cause we ain't gotta hurry. I'm walking down the town to get some shrimp and curry. Thinking about life and everything it brings. My kid growing up, such a beautiful thing. So this is all fake, clear your mind, meditate. I had to step away, too much bullshit on my plate. But I can't stay forever, I gotta go back. Been writing all week, gotta lace this track.
Skinny, hey. Yeah. Listen, man, I need you to come pick us up. Yo, where are you? Yeah, hey, yo, what river? Dude, what the hell river are you talking about, man? There's no river. Hey, yo, Pete, can you... Phone's dead. Now what?
That's a good way to end the album. I like the storytelling, and I like the 9 to 5ers concept. I actually did an album called The 9 to 5ers, or tape, whatever you want to call it, back in the day. So I love that whole thought process of rapping about everyday stuff. It didn't really fit the rest of the EP, in my opinion, but I get what y'all were trying to do, kind of end it, because it's so dark and heavy going through it. You know, toward the end, you want to have that lighthearted feel. Shouts to you, Reddick, man. Hey, blessed to have you. Hope to have you back. Shouts to V-Lone. Thank you for hitting that super chat, man. We'll get you up next. Appreciate all the love. We love helping out, man, up-and-coming artists and just providing that feedback and just a safe space to drop your music, so I'm glad that we can do that. If I had to rate this EP out, though, this EP is... man, I think I give it a 92. So much good stuff on there. So artistic, so creative, so well put together. Shouts to y'all. Y'all did y'all thing. Honestly, this track right here probably for me was probably like a 82. This didn't do it as much for me, but I got why you did it, and I see where it fits in. I almost would have preferred something different personally, but it was cool. It was all right. Let's get into, so do us a favor, man. Shouts to the filth. I like that name. All about the dirtiness. All good. Kind of Eminem style flow. First guy with old M, no facts. Let me drop this. Let me actually drop the tapes so you can go buy the whole joint and support these brothers. Acid Barrels up out of the 305. McKenna, EVAIZE, Baked. I always get it wrong. Pliskin. That was dope, though. Drop if you could, for us, if you heard all 5 of the songs, you've been rocking with it since the beginning of the stream. We're 2 hours deep now, so if you're still sitting here watching my face, you need a life. Now, I'm just playing. I appreciate y'all so much. Go ahead and give a score for the tape as well as the last song. I said 92. I thought they nailed it. That's an easy A for me. But drop your scores and let us know what you think. Thanks for joining us. Hit that like button. Got another one from the homie Just Rome. This is Elevator, and he let us know earlier this is pretty raw, so judge it with that in mind. Let's go. Elevator. I think you spelled elevator wrong, unless you did it on purpose, because it's ELE, I believe. The filth. I like that, man. So sick of love songs, so tired of tears.
She gon' roll my split, ayy, in a smell elevator. Ain't no religion, baby. I think I never cared. We get your digits, baby, so I can illustrate a real party. Liquor it like an hour later, nigga cut the mixtape, so I can demonstrate a real party. 50 bitches that never cared. See me in the whip, ayy, a nigga touch me, then it's a party. Shoot with it like the Cavaliers, yeah. See me stepping up on the scene with the light pack. I'm about to hop out the top of the white jack. Price tags. I be watching movies. I be thinking about my life, and I be having parties, drinking all night, man. My life is a movie. I seen a million times, and don't come through unless you dealing with the mob. I do, I will, I die. I do, I will. Let's backtrack. Way back when I let that shit go rat that. Oh yeah. See what I mean? That taking cat naps. Took it down. She gon' roll my split, ayy. Yeah, that's my elevator. Ain't no religion, baby. A nigga never cared. We get your digits, baby, so I can illustrate a real party. Liquor it like an hour later, nigga got the mixtape, so I can demonstrate a real party. 50 bitches that never cared. See me in the whip, ayy. A nigga touch me, then it's a party. Shoot with it like the Cavaliers. She gon' roll my split, ayy. Yeah, that's my elevator. Ain't no religion, baby. A nigga never cared. We get your digits, baby, so I can illustrate a real party. Liquor it like an hour later. I'ma pop that. If a nigga see it and I like it, I'ma cop that. If a nigga take an L, that's what I got him again.
Woo!
Yeah, nigga, right.
I love when you do that, bro. When you do that quick little change up right there, where you just you fit a bunch of words in there real quick. These quick bars. That's some of the coldest stuff that you do. And outside of the hooks, you make some damn good hooks. But when you do that little switch with the flow, man, that's cold.
I got a face like Ricky running right back. Yeah, 450 nigga right back. Yeah, thinking about my niggas that's doing the same thing. Yeah, I'ma just move, I just get changed lanes. I'm at the ball of the ball game. Yeah, big days, there was small change. 6 rings, never stepping down. Yeah, you fucking with the chef now. Yeah, I ain't stopping till I drop. I be riding in the drop top. I be riding in the drop and I be sipping on my tie. I been hit before the shot clock. Hey. She gon' roll my split, ayy. Yeah, that's my elevator. Ain't no religion, baby. A nigga never cared. We get your digits, baby, so I can illustrate a real party. Liquor it like an hour later, nigga got the mixtape, so I can demonstrate a real party. 50 bitches that never cared. See me in the whip, ayy. A nigga touch me, then it's a party. Shoot with it like the Cavaliers.
That was the homie Just Rome Elevator. So my challenge to you, Just, because I think you definitely have potential to really move to the next level. My challenge to you is to focus on keeping your songs engaging. I think because you have that deeper voice, I do think, and I think the homie D was in here earlier, he mentioned it, I do think there's a tendency to sort of kind of drift outside of the music and have to pull yourself back in. So, but when you do that double time flow and you pick it up, I always snap in real fast. I think that's your key to like differentiation. But you make these jams, bro. Like I said, I know my girl be shaking her ass to it. Like they're joints, man. They're joints. You make some joints. So if I had to rate that out, I would give that an 86. And it's just because of what I said. I think that sometimes I think you need to just work on keeping your flow spicy. I think that's the only thing that I can really say that you might be lacking sometimes. But other than that, man, just keep doing the damn thing. Let's get to this next one. This is V-Lone. Just made a sizable contribution to our road to buying a Mac. You know, I love my kids, but I could have a Mac if let's just say I were rich or had help financially. Me and my wife hold it down. I'm gonna pat us on the back, man. We raising some damn good kids, and we're doing it with not as much help as one would think. So shouts to wifey. We deserve some kind of medal of honor. Somebody call Biden. All right, V-Lone, the homie, where you at?
Where you at? Where you at now? So where you at? Where you at now?
Hey, keep doing what you do, EVAIZE.
Where you at now?
Appreciate you, dog.
College girl, straight from Calabasas.
Ooh, okay.
Body moving faster. White Molly, cause you know that should've passed her. Pray to God every day, yo. College girl, straight from Calabasas. New whip, but her body moving faster. White Molly, cause you know that should've passed her. Pray to God every day, I gotta ask, gotta.
Now we're at the crucial part, okay? Because the song is coming off cold as hell. Shouts to EVAIZE. Appreciate you hitting the super chat, man. Appreciate all you do. Yo, we're at the breaking point on this song because this is cold. What he does in the next minute or so is going to determine if this song is an absolute banger or not. I'm very excited because the song started off extremely hard.
Louis bag, different from the last. Said she used to be a scholar, but she left it in the past. Got the coding missing just to make the feeling last. In the hills, trying to make the new foreign crash. Got a lot of problems. Got a Lambo in the orange, feel like the autumn. Got these bitches on my line, they just won't stop calling. Every time I hit the plug, yeah, you know he dropping. Yeah, new rain, new chain.
Okay, so I was hoping this wouldn't happen. So V-Lone, I love the energy you came out the gate with, but you didn't. It's gone kind of. It's flatlined. So you came out like this, and then you just went straight. So let's see where it goes.
Different hoes, I got a new wave, new cave, different clothes. Got an old hoe, hit my line, she gon' know that I bossed up, bought a crib, left my home.
Uh-oh.
Wake up, she gon' hit the blunt. When I move out to Rado, know I got the lakefront. Diamonds all up in the ears, cause you know she like the stunt. Said I know she gon' leave, I'm that nigga of the month.
Here we go.
Every day, she pop another one, say she feeling great. She do. Girl, where we at, cause I can feel my face. She pop another one, then she slip away. Wake up, take another hit, pass it off quick. Damn bitch, you was on my dick, said you so thick, damn sick. I can barely think, cause daddy's money won't ever fix all of this. Said you done, you moving on good and you're on the run. You did all yeah, just for the fun. Now you're living out in Houston with your mom.
I'm sorry that I'm crying right now, but I'm drunk and I miss you so much. And I know that this is bullshit.
Oh, I love this.
I was a new perfect girl for you.
So where you at now?
But I miss you so much.
She was a college girl, straight from Calabasas. New whip, but her body moving faster. White Molly, cause you know that should've passed her. Pray to God every day, I gotta ask, got a Louis bag, different from the last. Said she used to be a scholar, but she left it in the past. Got the coding missing just to make the feeling last. In the hills, trying to make the new foreign crash. So where you at now? So where you at now?
Shouts to the homie V-Lone. So I was laughing when I heard the voicemail because dudes have been taking girls' voicemails for a long time. Now, I'm going to tell you what's about to happen. I'm about to predict the future, and you're going to see this happen. I promise you. Girls are going to start taking the angry-ass messages that dudes leave them, because I know every dude in this thread at some point has called and left an angry voicemail. So we got to start being a little careful on that, all right? Because I have a feeling it's going to start being some, what the F you know, it's going to start being some aggressive. So that made me laugh, though. That was great. So the song was inconsistent to me, V-Lone. I think you have this the singing and the stylistic chops that you have are fantastic. I agree with the thread though. I do think that you got to have a little bit more punch on the verses side. I thought the verses were kind of like a Ferris wheel. It felt like I was just kind of going a little around in a circle. When you started me off on like one of the Six Flags joints where I'm going up and it's about to be some excitement coming, I felt like it fell off a cliff. And that's why I stopped it when I did, because I'm like, what happens in the next 30 seconds to a minute is going to define the whole song. So for me, you know, you had about 30 seconds that were a little lackluster, and then you had a little bit of a change up in the beat and a little bit of change up in the delivery, which were good. But I think this song to me is an 85 to 87. It's in that B to almost B plus range. But I think with a great verse in there, if you do remix this and you get a strong rapper, that immediately goes to an A. This song can go from like an 86 to a 93 or 94 with a verse. I mean, it's a really good song. I really want you to send more of your music. I want to hear more of what you got, because there's clearly a lot of talent there. The song was put together well. The concept was really good, talking about how, you know, she slipped off and when she took the pill, where'd she go? Like, that was super dope. I like you put the mental work in. I like where the song went. I just feel like it just needed that bam, that emerald, essence of emerald shit, you know, just to take it to the next level. And yeah, I promise you, man, you're gonna start hearing dudes on voicemails. That's coming, man. I promise you that's coming. Because these girls, we've been voicemailing them for a minute. They're gonna be ready to come back with something. We're getting back to a member of the RJB collab community on Discord. This is the homie QL of Landfills. We did a joint in his maybe the week before last. I think it was pretty solid. I think it was kind of middle of the road, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So I'm looking forward to seeing where he brings us next. This is QL of Landfills, Circles.
I remember way back in the day, back when everybody met. All of a sudden became my new best friend. Then all these people around me thought they could take whatever they want. I finally figured out the reason why people keep their circle small. So what do you really want from me? I'm not a party property, I'm obviously over. You and all your mockery, you lies to me, it ain't a last to me. In fact, I'm better off without you motherfuckers robbing me. I'm tired of always being the reason that your rejects have always got some in your system. I find it kind of funny how when I ain't around, yeah, you always got a way to get.
Much love, Elon.
But this ain't then, it's the here and now. And Q's got a new sound with the boom, boom, pow. Like boom, boom, pow, boom, boom, through the town.
Hey, appreciate you, McKenna.
And look at you around. You got no friends who never seen a needle. One by one, they all turned into better people. You thought you helped the wool over my eyes, but you're long gone now, so there ain't no need to ever say goodbye. So remember way back in the day, back when everybody met. All of a sudden became my new best friend. Then all these people around me thought they could take whatever they want. I finally figured out the reason why.
We'll see, McKenna.
Cause now that you're down and out, you want one more score, like you deserve a reward. I've had it with your antics and headband tyrannics like a
Homie sounds, I think it's Charlie Tuna from Jurassic 5. He sounds just like him. I love the bluesy nature of his voice. Now the thing, QL, is when you actually rap, that's where I have a little bit of trouble deciphering. I kind of almost wish you had took it down like one or two notches when you rap, so I can really feel the lyrics and I can really get into them. But you do have a beautiful voice.
addict of anything you can have. I was so damn attached to the past. But anybody asking me now, I'm fantastic. In fact, I thought you had class. Now I don't give a damn about your classes, that'll last. Cause all I'm seeing is a mule of mine. Another cross to verify, don't break bonds. Rather save my time, there ain't enough alive for me to waste it. I'm giving you a rise, it's a hell of a scene. Seeing someone you thought would have your back, take a knife, trying to stab it inside. And I don't even need to blink at your name. The way you water it down, I knew then all you'd ever be is a dream. Remember way back in the day, back when everybody met. All of a sudden became my new best friend. Then all these people around me thought they could take whatever they want. I finally figured out the reason why people keep their circle small.
So I've just been shrinking my little circle of friends here until the ones left are the ones that I need and the ones that I keep and the ones that I have to have because I need them. Everybody else, well, there's a few of you who are
still wish I could see, but we all have different lives, but there's a lot who just needed to go. That's just growing up, I guess.
I remember way back in the day, back when everybody you met all of a sudden became my new best friend. Then all these people around me think they can take whatever they want. I finally figured out the reason why people keep their circle small.
Yeah, and I said that too last time about the Everlast comparison. He does sound, and Everlast is so dope. I always thought he was super underrated, man. He definitely, I think for me, QL, I think you need to focus on that. I think you need to be heavy in the hook game for artists, man. Not that the songs that you write aren't good, but I just feel like you're still trying to find the sound when you rap and when you have your verses. And I feel like sometimes because of the rasping, it's kind of the same thing that Just kind of deals with. Is like when you have that gravelly sound in your voice, sometimes it gets washed up in the beat. And I just kind of feel like that needs to be defined a little bit more. But I think that you got a great sound to you, man. If I had to rate that joint out, I would actually give that an 82. You know, I want you to continue to work on the verses and continue to make your verses bright enough and clever enough, you know, metaphorical enough to keep me a little bit more interested, because when those beats come in and the beats are a little louder, it just kind of drowns you out. So drop some scores for the homie in the thread right now. Let QL know, you know, how he did. I will make sure he gets the time so he can check all of this out. About to get into the next one. This is the homie, another Arizona artist, and I've been doing my best to get all the Arizona artists to drop me their music, man, because we got a really great kind of burgeoning scene here, and y'all might see it blow up soon. I'm telling you, I think Arizona is finally pivoted to where we're gonna start having some artists get some national shine out here. So yeah, man, let's get into this. This is Slugger 2 Shoot Reload, produced by Paven Melody. Let's check them out.
Is that Slugger and FG?
Hold on, wait. Is you interrupting my fifth tamale?
Motherfucker, you keep eating tamales and you don't get no money? Get the fuck off me.
Whoa.
You motherfuckers need to get the fuck out of my city. Talking about your shooters and you get money. I don't see no fucking dollar bills here. You motherfuckers are a disgrace to my goddamn town, and I need to get the fuck out.
Take a tamale, bruh.
Slap the shit out of all you motherfuckers. You ain't no shooters. You ain't no real killers. So get the fuck on.
Uncle Thomas.
Also, quick pause. Del Taco. I don't know if y'all got Del Tacos everywhere that y'all are watching from. 2 for $4 tamales. Tamales is banging.
Nigga, just trying to slap let that shit slide, nigga. Shoot reload. Do I let it? You better have insurance.
You better have insurance. Ass whooping insurance.
Oh no.
Even this shit crazy. You about to pay a deductible.
You could have killed somebody.
Getting run over by me is as close to an honorable death as most of these people gone get. Hold up. I got 2 times. I smell new shit.
Shoot reload, the shit we on her, you know we don't get no fucks, no tippy toe, jump off the pool. I roll the windows up. Too many hoes to wonder what he did to us, but we know, we ain't gon' speak on that shit. Nah, spin the block or spend the night, the stakeout gon' get sinister, and I'm gon' need a bigger piece like that, get my kindergarten. Feeling this stuff, this bone skin, I mean, you cannot India, he envious, but they won't see the end of it. I'm coming and I'm up the hill, nigga, hit a drumming, cause I'm on your heel, nigga, twin shooters, I jack and I chill, nigga, play it cool for the sake of your lil, nigga, say he got it, Tommy, and he keep it on him, run up, he ain't even got no heel figure, you gon' put up a fight and you wasting my time, hold up, KY, chill, nigga, from experience, this ain't no drill.
I like this a lot.
I feel, nigga, from the window, be watching the field, niggas with your uncle, Tom ass, fuck how Uncle Phil, we power by will, better be constructive, I'm tryna build, that nigga ain't charging, ain't come for no bargain, niggas overcharging.
This is great.
I shoot reload, the shit we on her, you know, we don't get no fucks, no tippy toe, jump off the porch, I hop out, roll the windows.
This is dope.
We know, we ain't gon' speak on that shit. Nah, spin the block, spin the night, the stakeout gon' get sinister, and I'm gon' need a bigger piece, cause I got.
This is so much fun.
Feeling this, I'm this on skin, I mean, you cannot India, he envious, they won't see the end of us. Like 12 on my face in the daytime, nigga, I ain't got nothing to say, slime. I be fucking on bitches that ain't mine, nigga, boy, you a fool, gon' play it cool. Niggas be talking about KY, but when I did it cross the state line, I'ma pop up from the back like date 9, nigga, go with your move, what you gon' do?
I'm really a nice guy. I swear it. I'd be trying to do me, whenever, wherever. I can't be boxed in, even when I die. Cremate me, bitch. Shoot below the shit we on, and you know we don't get no fucks, no tippy toe, jump off the porch.
I love this.
Windows up when we
I legit love this.
what he did to us, but we know, we ain't gon' speak on that shit. Nah, I spend the block or spend the night to stay.
This hook is ridiculous.
I'm gon' need a bigger piece, cause I got get my kin.
This shit is so good.
This from skin, I mean, you cannot NBA. Envious, but they won't see the end of us.
That was so good. That was so good. That was so good.
You like that?
That was so good to me.
You guys are pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
Shouts to Slugger 2 times.
Neither nigga, but you was out of pocket, dude.
You was wild, Joe. Real spit.
I was definitely out of pocket.
Hey, you know what you need to do, right? Zen the
fuck out.
This is true. Guys got ice pack?
Nah, nigga, I got this fucking face mask, though.
Let's go, baby.
Thank you. You know, I don't like some of your guys' music, but that shoot.
I'm gonna tell y'all why I like this so much. Okay, number one, for me, music is energy, man. Music is literally energy to me. And normally, this kind of song wouldn't bop for me. But what I loved was the hook. It sounded like the three of them were all on the hook together, and the way that was mixed down was amazing. I thought their mix was solid. I thought their verses sounded very individual and distinctive. It was kind of thuggish, but it was so much fun. Like, you know, when Chief Keef first started popping off in Chicago, it wasn't necessarily the quality of the music, although I think this is a very quality song. It was just the youthful exuberance, the fun, the wildness of it. And they put together a really cool video, man. Like, they didn't have to go crazy, but they made it funny. They made it engaging. Nice cuts in the video. I'm giving this a 98. This was probably my song of the night. I had so much fun with that. It just makes me, hey, bro, y'all killed this shit, man. You definitely got to bring us more music, because that was everything that I want in a fun dance twerk. That could go in the club, that could go in the strip club. That was a lot of fun, man. Y'all did the damn thing on that. Appreciate you tapping in, KY. If you can, tell me about the group. Are the three of y'all Slugger 2 times? Is it a collective? Is it one artist? Tell me about it, man. That was so much fun to me. That was dope. Getting into this next one is the homie from LSD, Lakeshore Disciple. Shouts to the Chi-Town. Stand the F up. This is X-Rated Nowadays. Maybe. Possibly.
So strange, round and round like a baggage claim. If you down, you gotta drown, it goes down this way. The poor go to war, rich get richer. You bought sick kicks while the sick got sicker. Follow the lies, these guys weave like wicker. Steal your shine, you might need my flicker. Cause you're gonna need ice if you wanna chill. Bring some rope, maybe we can hang.
Still my shine, you might need my flicker. I like that.
On the bottom like a windowsill. Down in the valley of New England plain. What Steve is saying, need another pack. Gotta pay the bills when the profit back. No time to relax, gotta mop for stacks. Gotta lose myself and find where it's at. Cause even I get lost sometimes and gotta find my way. Why do broke people pay for the lies they say? Karma coming at you, you can see the score. Read the sitch, nowadays the world's ablaze. So feed the poor, eat the rich.
she cries, but she's no heroine. Leave you capsized as hungry high. Deep you'll sink in the river ride. Keep you thinking on how time flies on by in the blink of an eye when you hide. Being weak and sick but no fly. Real and feeling defeated, denied. Tell them just comply. Find other highs, I'm your ally. Realign your mind, just deny. It ain't rocket science, so why don't you try? Like it's just a simple DIY. Then justify your crucifixion. Leave mine dry with your diction. This only amplifies the tension. Your love's alive with conditions. Weak in the mind, you ain't fixing shit. Like you plied, you ain't bitching, bitch. Now sit down, shut up, listen it. His addiction ain't his friend. Your view skewed, Z-taboo and skewed till you blue. But I saw through the snafu, snap the two, then brew this just to say fuck you.
So I like the first verse a lot in that one. I hated the hook, man. I did not like the hook because it was too run together and it was too slurred, and you really couldn't hear what you was saying on that. But I love the first verse. The first verse was really, really solid. I love the video. I thought that video was incredibly well done. So I'm going to rate these out separately. If I had to rate the song itself, I'm a little lower on that. I'm probably like a 77. It felt like the back half after that first verse felt like kind of a big blob to me. However, I thought the video was really cool. The video to me was in the 90s. Like, it was just really well done, really well put together, kind of trippy. So, you know, if I had to combine them scores, I'd probably be at like an 84, 85 maybe. But the song was lackluster in the back half. And maybe it's because it was a little bit run together. I thought the first verse was a little more hyphenated in the flow. Definitely like more crispy, and I was able to connect more with the lyrics in the first one. So song-wise, I'm at about a 77. Video-wise, that was about a 90 to me. I really love the video. And if I combine the two of them, I'd probably give it about an 84, 85. Let's get to this next one. This is Richie Payne, Señorita. Got to roll the R's on that joint.
Round with the Derek Jeter, she keep it underneath the cedar. Senorita mi bonita, yeah I heard that she a keeper. Holla mommy when you see her, mamacita, mamma mia. I won't ever leave her. She ride or die like a believer. Every day I gotta see her. She got the wop like Cardi B. Say she wanna be my B.A.B. On the rail she moving via. I think her name was Maria. Actually no it was Gia. Gia. I beat her pizza with my Peter. I rate her on 10 off the meter. Psychotic got it just to meet her. Cause she got the best demeanor. And I really, really love to please her. Hustler, she got a visa. She just go swipe it and go. Next day back at the store to get more. Señorita mi bonita, yeah I heard that she a keeper. Round with the Derek Jeter, she keep it underneath the cedar. Señorita mi bonita, yeah I know that she a keeper. Round with that Derek Jeter, she keep it underneath the cedar. She be playing with that dough, everybody want it like a kilo. Later she might go hit the casino, gambling without an ego, saving up on the gazebo. Sunday back at the cathedral, might just pull up in that Regal. Swerving like some vato. Working like a capo. Like Wiz Kid, I tell her Joro. She just want my debit flow though. I just wanna hit and go to Soho. Oh no.
Alright, B-Rex, appreciate you, sis.
Right beside, I got the phone.
Talk to you soon.
If I die, my time to go though. Here today, on tomorrow, the moto. Throwing balls, no Tony Romo. All she do is suck my Zozo. All you do is eat the cocoa. Wanna stuck to a ring like she Frodo. Before the pandemic, I was at the go-go. Had all the dancers going loco. Senorita, mi bonita. Yeah, I heard that she a keeper. Rhyme with the Derek Jeter. She keep it underneath the seat. Senorita, mi bonita. Yeah, I know that she a keeper. Rhyme with the Derek Jeter. She keep it underneath the seat. I just don't know what she want from me. I just don't know what she want from me. Know what she want from me.
All right, very, very long intro. So that was the Senorita from the homie Richie Payne. So the verses were boring. Not a lot of spice, not a lot of substance to it. They were just very straightforward and like, it was a lot of kind of like breathy rap. See, it's bonita. She's stuck in my heat. Like it wasn't creative and original to me. I like the hook a lot though. If I had to rate that out, I would give that joint a 73. I like the beat as well. The verses were really, really forgettable, and they just didn't have they didn't have any real rhythm to them. They felt very kind of just plain, very kind of stuck. It kind of reminded me like a popsicle stick, just straight up and down, no variation, no real surprises. And for that reason, it's kind of why I lowered the score for me. I didn't think it was, the song wasn't terrible. It just wasn't interesting outside of the hook. Let's get into this next one. So this is a homie that used to come through the stream all the time. He's not here as often these days. 205 had a lot positive to say about it. He liked it more than I did. So this is Luke Silves. This is a referral from the homie Young Skoda Stripper Slayer. He used to be through here a lot. Haven't talked to him as much nowadays, but let's check this out.
The count God shot this beat.
Yeah. Lou coming in for the kill, no 2P. I don't 2-shot, I go 2-3. I kick in that door like Bruce Lee. I slide on your block like Tootsie. Ain't no 4-door coupe, it's 2C. I don't ride no way, no bluesy. Hunters all in my brain like Lucy. I might spread my wings like Lucy. Fly away, it's the vision I'm switching. Pull up, I look like I whip in the kitchen. Off the deep end, I guess my body different. Sub-zero to wrist and you don't hear it ticking. 1 foot on the gas, I ain't stopping for tickets. Cause they better cap me if they see.
I hear a very, very Jack Harlow-esque flow right here. He's in the pocket well, you know what I mean? He's riding the beat pretty well, too. I can't knock him for it. Doesn't sound super original, but definitely has a smoothness to it.
I'm lacking. Whip too damn fast to be caught in some traffic. I call me a chopper to get me there faster. Up in the sky, I'm on top of the town. Climbing in ranks, I know that it's hurting to find out a day and not bringing me down. Give me a year, I promise the people gon' know me. My shit will not be underground. Fuck with the squad or fuck with the fam, and I got no problem with you on the ground. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Songs don't miss on the charts like a dead shot. Tryna put the game in the headlock. Got too much heat, put my songs on a padlock. I can try to get you what you want, get your numbers up. I don't see the tag, I just wanna throw the hundreds up. Got a big bag full of ones, gotta run it up. Ballin' like a play for the Suns, getting crossed up. Team eating good, eating beats like a potluck. Dropping every week, that's some heat, getting gassed up. Running into me in the streets is some bad luck. Pack up, we gon' hit the peak when we passed up. Low coming in for the kill, no 2P. I don't 2-shot, I go 2-3. I kick in that door like Bruce Lee. I slide on your block like Tootsie. Ain't no 4-door coupe, it's 2C. I don't ride no way, no bluesy. Hunters all in my brain like Lucy. I might spread my wings like Lucy. Everybody tryna get it dedicated. I'm the only one not medicated. I done manifested, I done meditated. Cause I know I'm hotter than the devil.
I like this.
Chosen one and that's the word verbatim. I don't chase the power, I just let it bait him. I'm a lethal weapon, I'm like Jason Statham. Married to the money, where's the wedding cake?
Now, I thought everything he did prior to this verse right here was very typical, very basic. He switched the flow up here. He was doing the kind of wavy, swaggy joint, talking about the wavy, swaggy type things. But now he's really switched into the rapper. And I like this. This is boosting the song right here.
And I'm a blast on you bitches. Half of you bitches ain't even got a chick. Having 5-course dinners, team full of winners, hopping off a private jet. Power by ourselves, you know we come and we go for the kills. Slide through the block, you should keep your eyes peeled. Look at the F hanging off of the wheels. Yeah.
That was pretty solid, man. I wouldn't change that if that came on in my car. If I had a girl in the car with me, I might actually play that. Like I said, it's very Jack Harlow-esque to me. I'm going to give that an 88. I like a lot of what he did. I thought he rode the beat well. I thought the hook was good. I thought the beat was good. I thought the mix was good. I mean, most of it was very, very solid. 205M still dropping amazing scores. 84s for the bars, 93 for the flow, mix 87, 90 for the beat. I thought the beat was actually in a really good place to allow his vocal to really shine, and I thought they put a nice coat of polish on his vocal as well. It sounded mixed terrifically, in my opinion. I think that's what really helped give him a distinguishing sound. He's got a lot of talent and potential. I would look forward to hearing more from him. Shout out to Luke Silves. Hope you come back through with more music. Let's get into this next one. This is the homie Rico. He sent this to me earlier tonight. This is Forgiveness. Forgiveness, please.
Cancer. Yeah. I just ask forgiveness always, reaping what I sow. Looking at stars, my jacket shining, is the yoke can talk to hoes. One just broke my heart, now I just got about 10 more. Made 10K and I just spent that bitch a week ago. I'm so true to this. Fuck around, my niggas might get used to this. Watch on my wrist is Swiss, I can afford bad company. Flying out to Germany, off with this and I'm out of here. Y'all niggas can compete with me. Louis V on my feet is hiker too, this stitch is different. I get richest feelings from the money and the bitches. From my main the bag and my side too, they have no difference. I've been extra cold for this past few weeks, it may seem ignorant. I ask for forgiveness, but I ain't forgiving. Fuck me once, I might get dumb and ended with no witness. Man, you know, fuck niggas, I need that 20/20 vision. My things they carry blinders, my watches carry diamonds. And this shit is lost, I find it. If it's broke, I'll fix it. Lie to her, just get her money and ask for her forgiveness. Mary J pulls me aside and tries to be my mistress. Figured out I need that baby to pay me fucking interest. Buy the foreign, just skirt and make it a ride. I'm merc with velvet seats inside, that's the ship inside. Get a bag and blow it all tonight. I see my baby tryna make me come, she tryna come and ride. I ain't gonna lie, that shit feel good, she might get me tonight. I can see tonight, I got that don't for that feeling tight. She be wearing lace, I can't believe that bitch is ready right. Got my thing on me, she on standby, I ain't lacking tonight. See the diamonds out, they shining bright, they come with heaven light. Ask forgiveness, always reaping what I sow. Lunas like my jacket shining, is the yoke and talk to hoes. One just broke my heart, now I just got about 10 more. Made 10K and I just spent that bitch a week ago. I'm so true to this. Fuck around, my niggas might get used to this. Watch on my wrist is Swiss, I can afford bad company. Flying out to Germany, I'll fit this and I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
I like that a lot. I actually agree with you, V-Lo, and I do think if there was a little bit of an accent, it would have been better. But, you know, the pacing of that song was really interesting. That was very conversational, but you didn't notice that it was conversational. Very heartfelt. I'm going to give that a 90. I like the mix. I thought was maybe slightly off, but I really loved the way the clarity of his voice came through. There was a lot of pain and sorrow in what he was saying. And I think to be able to convey that kind of emotion in a song, and he's not necessarily a singer. I mean, I would classify him as a singer, but it didn't feel like a really, really R&B type song. It felt more like a hip hop trap song. So he really presented a cross genre type of feel right there for me. I like that a lot. Shouts to the homie Rico. That was dope. Yeah, man. Drop some scores for the homie and let him know what you thought. I'm going to drop that in there. I enjoyed it. If y'all want to peep game, feel free to peep game. Yeah, 205's with it. And actually, this is the last song of the night is actually the homie 205 who's been providing amazing feedback for some of the artists tonight. Thank you so much for giving such great feedback and being with us, man. We do this every Saturday night. I usually have my wife, well, sometimes I have my wife with me. She's funny and she's a good time. Hopefully she'll be back next week. But man, we're here every
Grammarly can
single Saturday, bringing you guys the best music out there, man. We find some really great joints. We got a great community. Thanks for rocking with us. Last joint of the night is our homie 205M. This is On Go. Ooh, might be.
Gucci toe had to cash out. I'm still whipping work at the trap house. Shorty sitting right there with her ass out. Been smoke my team rocket like blast off. Feds watching while I'm getting this money. Back when I was
Smoke my team rocket like blast off. His voice is incredible. Yeah, man, this is the last joint of the night. We about to head up out of here. I think this is about to be a great joint to finish on.
Making moves like a diamond. Back when niggas started moving real funny. Back when rap used to really mean something. So I'm on go.
Now send it through, Spiderweb. I'll play it.
All alone. Now everyone calls my phone. Said I'm on go.
Woo.
I was down bad at the bottom. All of my problems had to solve them. Now bitch press, I don't want them. Said I'm on go. Said I'm on go. Said I'm on go. Said I'm on go.
Your voice is amazing, bro.
I was down bad, facing charges, never told my dad. Fearing that would make my family sad, because one disappointment is never the last. So I had to hustle, had to go and get it.
205M, you sound just like a dude out of Australia. He goes by the name of Youngin Lips. He has an incredible voice too. You remind me a lot of him sonically. You got a hell of a voice, bro.
Kept the thing on me for the legs I'm hitting. Red dot with the beam, so I'm never missing. What would you do if you were my position? I got it out of the trenches. No 10 toes, I was just deep in them bitches. Fucked around, turned the streets to a business. So if you got flicks, don't tag me in them bitches. Me and my niggas still drilling and trapping. Ops pressed to find my niggas lacking. That was back before all of this rap shit. Fed still have my name on a black.
Woo! 205, we gotta collab. Goddamn.
On my own, remember I was all alone. Now everyone calls my phone. Said I'm on go. I was down bad at the bottom. All of my problems had to solve them. Now bitch pressed, I don't want them. Said I'm on go. 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 I never wanna die young, so I got it on me. Cause even though it's love, don't wanna link with my homies. I'ma keep it G real, no, I never been a phony. And if you think it's cap, then you really don't know me. Cause with all of these enemies and all these fake frenemies, I can still find a way to bring the positive energy. I've been stabbed in the back by people who claim to be kin to me. Now all I want is loyalty, cause love don't mean shit to me. On some real shit, everybody wants me on some chill shit. But I find it hard not to be all of my drill shit. All the ops wanna see me on some murder kill shit. But my homies want
This is excellent.
And I learned I can never trust a hoe. Cause they gon' fuck with you and flex in public just for show. Turn around and try to fuck on all your bros. That's why I don't fuck around with poison ivy grows. Now I'm on go.
I don't mess around where poison ivy grows. Hello.
Said I'm on go. I was down bad at the bottom. All of my problems had to solve them. Now bitches pressed, I don't want them. Said I'm on go.
This shit.
Said I'm on go.
Wow. This is good, man.
Said I'm on go. Said I'm on go. Said I'm on go.
Woo! That is a great. God damn, that was cold. 205, you gotta let me know when you drop music, man. We gotta have this. I'm gonna give that a 98, man. That ties the slugger joint for the night. Those are the two joints for the night. Far and away from me, those two have been amazing. You got a hell of a voice, my dude. That is silly. That's silly. I'm telling you, if I had a record label, we would be in conversations to do some things about some things. Two more songs left for the night. Want to make sure we get V-Lone and Spiderweb in again before we sign off, and they got it through, so we'll make sure to play those. Shouts to you, 205. Absolutely fantastic, man. I'm actually gonna go upstairs, and I don't know if the wifey heard that one, but she needs to. That's fire. V-Lone, what's the deal? Up next, let's go.
Tell me what you need. I want you lying in my bed. What you saying?
Never is incredible, man.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. I want you lying in my bed. Want you lying next to me. So tell me what's the deal? Are we just fucking, are we doing this for real? You don't ever tell me how you feel. You don't ever tell me how you feel. So tell me what's the deal? Are we just fucking, are we doing this for real? You don't ever tell me how you feel. You don't ever tell me how you feel.
Are we gonna link up 205?
I had this money on the way. I told my niggas we gon' run it on the way. She wanna love me but she don't know what to say. And all these girls they always messing with my head. So why'd you tell me that you love me and you left? So why'd you tell me that you leave me in the slump? I
V-Lone, this is you hitting your stride right here. This is really your speed right here. These are the type of songs I think you should primarily make. Not saying only songs you should make, but this is really good.
I swear these bitches always change, but I'ma switch up in my lane. Start rocking all these on the brands, and then you started acting strange.
Oh, that's beautiful. This is a good joint.
So tell me what's the deal? Are we just fucking? Are we doing this for real? You don't ever tell me how you feel. You don't ever tell me how you feel. So why'd you tell me what you want? Why don't you tell me what you need? So why'd you tell me what you want? Why don't you tell me what you need? So tell me what's the deal? Are we just fucking? Are we doing this for real? You don't ever tell me.
Ooh, real. I like how you did that. You went a little lower right there. Ooh, that was spicy.
Don't ever tell me how you feel. So tell me what's the deal? Are we just fucking? Are we doing this for real?
I like this.
You don't ever tell me how you feel.
I like this.
You don't ever tell me how you feel.
Shout out to homie V-Lone. That was cold.
Would you lie in my bed? Would you lie next to me?
Tell me how you feel.
Tell me what you want.
I like this.
I'll tell you what you need.
I like this.
Would you lie next to me? Would you lie next to me?
Yeah. We had some joints to close this one out tonight. Ooh, man. Between 205 and this joint right here, man. V-Lone, that's your lane, bro. That is your lane because that has such, you have the tone of voice. It's just sweet enough. It's just syrupy enough to lay over, especially with that female vocal. The compliment right there is so good. Like that's like a good fettuccine Alfredo with the good sauce and the good new. Like that right there is just lovely. I'm gonna give that a 92. That was a great song right there. I would listen to that again. And it's also a song for your feelings. If you get your feelings, I get my feelings probably like maybe once every 6 weeks. That would be a joint I would have listened to when I got into my feelings. Great job, man. That was awesome. All right, this is officially the last song of the night. We're just shy of 3 hours. Thank y'all for rocking with me tonight, man. This has been fun. You guys have given me life and energy with these joints, man. They have been incredible. And we're going to wrap it up with our guy, Spiderweb. The name of this joint is Tonight. Let me get it up there, and we'll get cracking on it. Every Saturday night, man, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I don't take no time off, man. I think I took one. I didn't even take time off around Christmas, man. We don't take time off around here. So you can expect us to be here every single weekend, spinning your songs, giving you quality feedback. Spiderweb Tonight to take us home.
So I wonder why you broke my heart and kicked me to the side. I wanna try to make things right. Now I'm past that, I wanna forget you tonight. I'm gonna take a Xan with the Henny blacking out. Maybe then I'll forget what you're all about. I can't deal with all the lies you spout. Emotionally compromise me, you fill me full of doubt. Baby, now I'm lost, yeah, I'm stuck in a maze. Thinking about times when I had better days. Relapse again, I feel.
So Spiderweb, I think vocally, this is closer to where you want to be. I still don't think it's perfect, but I think this is rounding into the spot you want to be as far as your vocal range and not straining or not going too far out of what you can do vocally at this point.
Feel stuck in my ways. I can see right through you like I had X-ray. Love is blinding, gotta ask, is this real? You were on discount, so I thought you were a steal. I don't need no rebound.
You were on discount, so I thought you were a steal. That's funny.
Know my name, not Shaquille. All I need is love or another pill. I fell in love with pain, trying to get my heart back. I fell in love with bands when I was chasing the racks. Call your love cardiac, you give my heart attack. You hit me up again, I ain't trying to run it back. I gave you my
try to make things right. Now I'm past that, I wanna forget you tonight.
All right, Spiderweb. I definitely think, yeah, that's definitely the lane you want to move toward. You're definitely honing that sound and getting it right. If I had to rate that out, I'd give it an 84. I thought it dragged a little bit. It was a little slow, a little sing-songy with the lyric delivery, and I think that's kind of because of the beat as well. The beat was a little sleepy for me. So some of the choices as far as like the beat went, and as far as how the delivery of some of the lyrics went was a little bit more sleepy to me, but that's definitely closer to where you want to be. You're working in the right direction on that. Shouts to everybody being here tonight, man. Great freaking Saturday night of music. I think we had like probably 40 plus songs tonight. A lot of bangers, a lot of awesome artists. Please keep coming back here every weekend, Saturday night, if you have new music that you want to get feedback on in a safe environment. A lot of collaborations, man. Y'all, we got some of the best artists that I don't know. I've come across so many amazing artists through this stream, and I hope you guys do the same. We'll get back with you next weekend, 8 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Be here. Appreciate you, RJB. Also, man, get in touch with the RJB, his collab community. Shouts to everybody who came from the community, man. Appreciate y'all. Love being able to hear you guys' music. It's been great. Been a fun night. We'll see you guys next weekend. Peace and love. Be safe out there.